There we go. Now you hear the soothe, chilling voice of my voice. This is Radio 10, Bigfoot signing in. We're here today. All right. So that was not the greatest start, but we're back. We have a great start for Hikaru, however, who is going in on a great winning streak. We have George. We have York Meyer here killing it as well. He's playing here with the white pieces. Let's make sure that everybody can enjoy the white side of everything, so we can actually see what's going on. There he is. Here we go. And he's having a very decent position here, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to come with me and soothe with me in here, he's got the nice pawn here on d5. He's going to run all the way towards the end. And there aren't too many issues for white, even though, you know, black might get... might jump in there, maybe. You never know. You never know. It's really difficult, because this black pawn is also going to be very effective. I mean, maybe a rook here, and this pawn can start running. We'll see where it's going to go up. We'll see where we will end these things off. But we do have some amazing players in here. Let me actually, while we're in here, don't get too mad at me, but I will pull up chat real quick, because I want to see you guys. I want to see if you guys have any questions. I want to see if there's anything going on. What's up, everyone? What's up, BGH, Salty Clown? As everyone can do. I was muted at the start, but that was just a test to see how you guys were doing. And it's a good way to start lip syncing, all right? Lip reading. It's a good thing to do, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just saying, learn a new language. Invest in yourself. That is the Bigfoot, the Bigfoot wisdom of today. Anyway, let's keep her going here. York, having a fantastic position here. He has the light square bishop. He's going to push this pawn all the way to Wednesday, if that's a thing. I mean, Aaron always says mean things about me. It's just the way it is. I don't know how black can stop this. Maybe you want to start king f6 or run here, but yeah, this is just... Oh, this is an interesting one. If you take here, the knight will take. It's covered. So you got to move back. Black lives for another day. That is very well spotted by white. That was a really look one. Here, look at this one. You may think, oh, I can push this. Unfortunately, no. I'm going to grab it, and I'm going to make sure that you cannot promote, young lad. But some moves have been waiting. I think this one's going to be over. We're going to see how that's going to be working out for us again. But I do think that white is going to take this one home. The pawn structure is superior. If black wants to take this pawn, he's going to lose f7. I don't see how that's going to work out. And this king is just going to start hopping in. You're going to say, what's up there, buddy buster? We're going to see how we're going to make this one work. Only 18 seconds left for the UK chess bomber. A candidate nest with a 2600 blitz rating is pretty impressive, by the way. I'm not going to lie. But black is holding on really, really well. I think it's going to come out to the last seconds as well. New York, he is a great, fantastic blitz player. However, that is not what... You hate to see it. You hate to see that. We're going to see an f6 check, but it's not going to work out. Bishop c2. He's going to lose his pawn, and it should be over quite quickly. We're going to see a pawn running. Yeah, the time is of essence for both. He's trying to get a stalemate in. A cheeky stalemate for black. Oh, look at that. Wow, that's a beauty. Listen, chat. No respect unless you promote to a bishop. Now, that's the mate you want to see. This is a mate where I could say, all right, I will put this on my Tinder profile. This kind of mate that goes on my Tinder profile. And then, you know, you're gonna get the ladies. Let's move on. I'm gonna move on to some other players. We have Cuvo against Chess Heroes TTV. Like I said, this is the Arena Kings. Everybody can play, but only streamers can win some money. Let's quickly jump into that. Let me show you what kind of prizes we have here today, ladies and gentlemen. $500 for the first place. Once that nasty KO is over, it's gonna be an interesting one. 350 for the second place, so on and so on. And even if you don't win any prizes, there's still the streamer prize, which you might take home. So I would definitely make sure that you get into these streamers and you play some games. There's still 66 minutes left in this one. This white black king is getting destroyed. He's getting absolutely pummeled. Look at him run. Look at him running away like I'm running from my responsibilities. Am I right? That's what's happening right here. But the white pawn, that's the alimony. That's the alimony we gotta pay, and we're too real here. I do like this. I mean, he's in a kind of a safe spot right now. You know, he's chilling again on the dark squares. He's being a good lad. I don't like c4 at all, by the way. I want c3, b4. Trying to push down the queen side. That's the one that you want to have in. Yes! I do like to see a long castle. I do like me a long castle, ladies and gentlemen. That is what's going on. That's the cookie that doesn't crumble all the time. Interesting. Does it matter if he takes? I don't think, because the bishop is trapped. So you can actually just play king b1, let him grab it, and look at this. Your bishop is trapped. That's a beauty. I would love to see king b1 here. I don't think it's going to happen, but that is a... one of those chef-lick kind of games. Do you ever play a game over the board where you're like... before you played the move? That's the kind of move that I would play. Did he actually play king b1? What a savage! What an absolute mad lad. Okay, now you just lose this because it's not defended anymore. That's a... it's a bit of a yikes, but it should still be... This is an interesting game. This is an interesting game. I do like this. I do like me some spice, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe you... Yeah, he wants to get rid of this knight. Let's say knight here. Check, and then you take here. This is the overall idea of white. Let's see what happens. I think he's just going to lose... I think he's going to lose that one. But no, the rook. The rook comes in. What happens now? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. You like the new evil bar? You know, I like my evil bar like I like my ladies, thick. But I don't really hate it. It's a new thing. It's a new feature. It's kind of more clean, so I do like it. But maybe in the future there'll be an option that you can choose, you know. He made a knockout last week. Did he? I'm not quite sure if he made the knockout last week, but a lot of people, a lot of names you wouldn't say instantly do make it to the final. So I do like to see that. I do love me some nice knockout action. So let's see how that's gonna work out. Let me check a quick few messages. No, we're good. We're good. We're grand. Oh, what's going on? What is happening? The bishop came out. The bishop's out. Uh-oh. I do not know what's going on, but I love it. This is kind of a funky position. Only 50 seconds left. That's a free rook. Oh my god, I hate to see it. No! That's a mate! Is that a mate? That's a mate. Did a mate have mate? Oh my goodness. That is a mate. Bishop here, queen here. Oh my god. Chess heroes with the Swiffle-wino. Oh my, wasn't this a mate? I mean, can't you just take here with the rook? And this is mate. And if you go here, then you just chase him around. He dodges mate, ladies and gentlemen. The man, the myth, the legend dodges mate. But he does take it home. Arena Kings, 62 minutes left. You can still get your games in. I would say you should get your games in. Maybe you'll play a beast like Renato, who's playing Champ 2005. Ronak Sadwani, who's almost 2900, who's playing against the 2900. This is a very interesting one. Yeah, that was quite a roller coaster of a game, but let's see how this one's soon to run. This is a more like high level, very positional kind of idea. We're gonna see how this is gonna pan out. I do like black because the evil bar says so. That's one. And because this knight is very well placed. This bishop can only run from here now. Nope, it's kind of stuck. Like, it doesn't really have a lot of squares to go to without putting himself into a weird position. But we're going to see how it's going to pan out. He does look for this b5 square. I think he's going to lose it. I will play c4 here. c4, you defend this one. It's hard to defend here. Let's say you play rook b1. I just take on a2. So I don't think that is an option. He takes on b5 immediately. Again, I didn't like that because of the jumping all the way to b7, but we'll see how that's going to work out. He does get the rook. My god, that's a win, and that's a nice win. He's nearly 3,000. Renato Terry Juan, if I pronounce that correctly. Probably not. Let's jump into some others. What about some... let's have a wonderful time as he's playing. Raw Shaw 55, 53. I know English. Shut up, I know English. Against one of time, Ming Lei. Obviously, he plays it all the time. He goes to the KO all the time. He's an absolute legend, a beast. Radovan Peru won against Arena Kings, I think. Voluntarily drawing against Hikaru for Armageddon draw. Really? That's kind of beast. So we'll keep an eye on him. We'll definitely keep an eye on that lad. He does seem like to have the potential that you need. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I discovered carbonated water in a can. It's so good. I have like a mini fridge down here. It's now filled with it. You can pin a rook on d3, or you can get a nice sip of carbonated water. That's what I'm saying. Week 6. We're already in week. Let's have a quick gander, ladies and gentlemen. Which week are we in? Can you spot it? It's week 8. You're welcome. It's June 30th. We still have 5 more Arena Kings afterwards. 4 Arena Kings, actually. And then the finals. I'll see that is going to be panning out. Black does seem to have a little bit of an edge here. If we count the pawns, he's up a pawn, which is always a good thing to have. And it does seem like our good friend is disconnected. You hate to see it. You do hate to see that, but that's just the way it is. Some things will never change. This one does seem over. Let me quickly scroll through the rest. I'm living the life, chat. I am living my life. I see a green pawn here, which means that he's Chess.com material. Let's see how he's playing. M.E. Mosharov. I know he's a big 4-player chess player. I know he's a streamer as well. He does stream. This is an interesting opening. Let's go for the opening real quick. This is the... Wow. It was a very funky line. That is a very funky line. 1108th place. Yeah, you play against someone with your own strength. So it's not that uncommon. There's like 1200 being first at the moment. Because he's never going to play Hikaru. So it's definitely not out of the realm of possibilities, as you could say. Not out of the realm of possibilities. Cedar Black is up, just a very nice pawn. We don't need to cinder too much on it, on this position. So let's jump forward. Let me know if you see anything that you want to see. Like, I don't know. What about Hikaru Nakamura versus Alexander Boardnick? Now that is a clash that you like to see all day, every day, till the end of times. First instinct, I do like white. This king is very weak. Very one. And this b7 pawn is about to fall. I do not see really the best move here. What is black threatening? Okay, so if you take here with the rook, and you take here, you will have this kind of option. But fortunately enough, you can take with the knight, and then it should be okay. However, rook c8, and this pawn starts running. So you can't really give that up. So this is going to be a very interesting ending here. Unless you just win this rook with check here, here. Ah, there is some background ideas. Interesting. Do you trade the rooks? That's the biggest question here, ladies and gentlemen. Do you trade the rooks 50 seconds against a min? This is a very interesting game. Boardnick is boarding it up. He's going to give up this bishop for this pawn 100%. Get a bishop. You always got to get a bishop there, chat. Come on. You got to get a bishop there. Rook a1. Can you defend this pawn? I don't think so. Actually, you just play a4. It's not that hard. The evil bar set is equal, but this is kind of spooky. He is going. I think this is easier to play for black than for white. Even though white has a majority of the pawns, this rook can just be very annoying during these kind of time trouble scenarios. He is going to lose the first pawn. This is going to be the first of many. We will never know. He's also going to play, if he gives a check here, we can go here. This is why he plays bishop first. And now he jumps over there. And black is debating how he's going to win this f4 pawn. It's going to be a very slow process. I think black has the initiative. Or they're just going to repeat moves. They're not going to repeat moves. Okay. I didn't think Boardnick would repeat moves because he does have a small edge psychologically, like how you play this kind of position. But maybe he's going to pan out. You know what? Maybe this is just a draw. Nothing to do here. And it is a draw. Interesting. Because Hikaru was 13 out of 13 out on the 13-win streak. He now drew, which means he lost that streak. And Boardnick is definitely not too sad about that. Definitely not too sad about that. Let's jump into the next day. I'm just scrolling a little bit, you know, see what's going on. You may know this lad over here. It's Blitz stream. Blitz stream, the French legend, Kevin Bordi. He's playing Blitz. Chess Blitz. 35. It's a nice age. I'm 29 still, chat. In case you're wondering. In case you asked. I'm still 29. Nobody cares, big. Alright, we'll continue. Yeah, Naka dropping down. But, you know, he'll still... I think he'll make it in the top 16. Remember, you need to be in the top 16 streamers to go on to the next round. If you just joined in, ladies and gentlemen, let's quickly remind you of the format again. It's free minute time control. Free O on both sides. 2 hours arenas. There's still 55 minutes left. And a 16 stream knockout immediately after the arena finishes. But you have to stream in order to make it to those final knockouts. If you're in a knockout, you already get prizes, I believe. You jump into the knockout, you already got 50 bucks. You know, playing some chess, having some fun, you get 50 bucks. That's the life that we want to live, ladies and gentlemen. That is the life you want to live. So, make sure to go in there. We have 1,167 players at the moment. We can get a lot more, at least get 1,500. You don't have to stream. Like I said, everybody can play, but only streamers can win. All right, let's keep her going, keep her strong, keep her steady. Who's the next one? Let's look at our leader. You just started a game against Chess.com against CR7 Fanatic, Cristiano Ronaldo. What an absolute legend. Better than Messi, don't have me. He's playing rather fast. Look at that. Look at those pre-moves. Those are the pre-moves of a beast. I'll tell you that. Chess.com is not playing that bad as well. Okay, short castle here. Okay. Doing good. Doing good. Doing well. Keeping her steady. The knight to d7 is the interesting one. You don't really like that because you want to push c5 at this point, which is not an option at the moment. I don't hate b5. This is kind of somewhere like a King's Indian kind of idea that you want to throw out. Might want to go bishop b7 here. And this knight wants to go to d5. That's like a real champion spot, you know? If you can get your knight, like he does right now, if you can get that to d7 or d5, that is a beast. That is an absolute unit of a beast. A2 or c2? I like c2. I hate a4. I mean, I just want to mate, you know? I just want to look at the mate. That's what I want to do. But my man just wants to chill. So the best move right now is to move that bishop away to c2. Come on, buddy. You can do it. You do not want to lose this bishop. It's such a nice bishop. Look at this. There's no defense here. There is no defense here. There goes your bishop. Oh, and it's such a good bishop. No, he doesn't. Oh, we're still in the game, chat. We're still in the game. This is good. Yes. Okay. Go queen here. There's a knight here. Don't do that. Go bishop back. I've said it 30 times now. Please, Chess.com. For all its love and all its glory. Go to c2, dump your queen at d3, hit him on h7, win, grab some champagne, feel good about yourself. That's what we're doing. The knight at b2. You're forcing him to play good moves, man. When you play these kind of opponents, you gotta force your opponents to make blunders. You don't force them to play good moves. Queen b3, you take, I take maybe? Question mark? Nope. Okay. I will trade the bishops, but my man is going for the pawns. Okay. Okay. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I do hate that. You're just opening up the file here, man. You gotta play f3 now. If you don't play f3, well, he's dead. Yeah, he gone. He can even take with the bishop. Look at that. Bishop is also mate. When you can mate with a bishop, those are style points, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta keep that going. All right. So our fearless leader was having a difficult game in my own optique. Is doing very good right now. Jose Hera is playing Sondremela from Norway, which seems like 4 pawns against 4 pawns. All these 4 pawns are chained up. This is obviously a draw's position. However, this Black King is making some stuff. Yeah, grab some stuff. Take on g3. He takes here. You go. Then you can take on c2. Take on g3. Take that pawn and bring her home. That is the Bigfoot way. There you go. What a beast. Check. And you grab c2 as well. Maybe a5 first was the idea? What do you think, Kira? I don't know. Also, my dog's making a cameo, which is always good. King e5 probably. Have a little look. Have a look at nibble. King 4 is always good. Yeah, just run towards it. Whoa, the bar just flew left and right. Sure, what's going on there? Don't know what's going on there, but it does happen. She's laying on her mat. Don't worry about it. She's cool. What's going on here? Do we defend? Just King b6? It's so like I think this can take here and this can take here. It's very very difficult to grasp what's going on exactly, but I would just take the pawn, and if you take here, then take on d2. I think this is a draw. I think this is your only move. No, that's not it. That's not it. Rook a8. I'm gonna go there. Oh! Okay, it's still the same. Yeah, you're good, you're good, you're good. 100% you're good. 100%. Get a rook. There you go. Alright. Now we're gonna do chat. We're gonna play a game of our own. We're gonna enter the arena. We're gonna be proud and fight against Switch Juicer Xiu. This is gonna turn out. I'm gonna try to be incredibly what's the word? The word chat? Educational. Let's be an educational lad. Do we go here? Do we go knight here? These are always tricky moves, man. What do you put me in this position? What do I put myself in this position? That's what we're saying. Slacking my responsibilities? Man, you know what? I deserve some fun, okay? I sit here with you guys. You guys are mean. I'm just trying to have some fun, be educational. It's working. Queen here, bishop f5, knight here, knight takes in defense, okay. We don't do that. The big chief entered the ring, that's right. You guys know it. This is gonna be a problem for him. This is gonna be. If having fun is not allowed, lock me into jail, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, alright? If I'm not allowed to have fun, put me in the jail. Cheers. Yeah, my man is having some identity crisis at the moment. Probably g6 is his only move. You gotta defend both, you know? There you go. We will take that. We will 100% take that. We will go here. And should we go queen here and try to mate? Is that too obvious? I do like being obvious, you know? I do like being obvious. Also, queen f4 is a good idea here. Trying to go to f5. Sacre bleu. Look go bishop here. You know? See what's up. I do like that. I do be liking that. Gotta watch out for this. That he moves his knight and then yeah. So that. It's being a little sneaky, sneaky little devil, eh? Being a sneaky little devil. I don't know, I'm probably not playing this too well. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll get the mate in. He is fast. Holy moly. Calm down there, Romeo. Okay. Grab a pawn. I do be liking pawns, though. I do be liking pawns. Gonna make sure I don't get mated. No. I'm not the one that's supposed to be mated, alright? Look at this. Look at this beat. Let's go. Watch out for those Canadians. You're right. You're right, with their healthcare. Grab that baby. And can I just move? Is this too scary? I think we can do this. I could just do this. I was almost afraid this is a mate, but my queen is defending. It's making it hard on me. How I feel about that. Now f3 is not the worst. Starting to doubt myself. I'm starting to doubt myself. All right, and this is kind of okay. Putting the pressure on the lad. Pouring the screws on him. The thumb screws, whatever you call it. Can I go here? Here, here. He takes here then. Army meaty. This is kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie. I'm genuinely annoyed. What do I do here? What about this? Genius? Genius move. Look at that. I'm a legend. Look at that. Crippling self-doubt. That's what they call me in high school. My nickname. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we still have a lot of time left. 45 minutes. It looks like we're winning this game. But we'll see how that's going to pan out. That's your move. That's your move. Pretty good move. Pretty good move. Ah! Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it. That was a very manly scream, alright? I don't want to hear about it. Boom! Got him! Just in case you was listening, alright? Alright, we win. We won a tournament. I should get in the top 16. I think we could get him. Alright. Let's see where we're going. Let's see what is going on, where it's going on. Let me look at the games that we have right now. Look at Derek. Let's not look at Derek. He's not playing. Look at Kuzia. Kuzia is third at the moment. The scream woke you up. It also triggered the parking alarms outside. The car alarms outside, they're whooshing away. Alright, let's see how it's going up. With the 2000 against the 2100s. The number 3. You wanna beat this guy, you know? You wanna beat this lad for sure. Watch out for this mate. Okay, you got it. Maybe F4? I like it. I love it. I love it. Queen here, you might even think about the rooks coming in, you know? It's pretty good. How is it 1200 lean? It's an excellent question. When you play in Arena Kings, you play against people for your own strength. So you will never face Hikaru, you always face players about... It's a queen! These are 2,000 players, dudes. What? What's going on there? It's a free queen. My man. You played it with so much, you know. I was like, whoa. All right. Let's go. Good luck with Gastiino, eh? Anyway, we're at. I think White's gonna win this one. I don't want to watch this anymore. I kind of want to watch this. No, I'm not gonna watch this. I'm conflicted. Do they still earn the airtime? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we're gonna move over, chat. Get this garbage off my stream. Monarchy and Artak versus Paulo Robson. They're playing a interesting game. Let's see what's going on over here. 39th against number 234th. You hate to see it. What is this position? Who's better here? Black to move. Well, that's probably... No, they don't like that. Queen of 7? How are you going to stop this? Is this mate? Alright, rook g8. Okay. Rook g8. It's not over yet. What's going on here? Rook f6. Can we mate? You can also go for the Perpetual. That's definitely something. Takes on d6. It says it's equal now, but this is very scary for black. Very scary for black. I don't know how to defend this. Everything just looks terrible. I don't know about you guys, but I'd be pretty scared. I will be pretty scared about what's going on here at the moment. But he plays queen to b5. Stop these kind of checks, I think. Oh, this is a defense, man. Alright, he didn't like it. There was another move. Maybe he wanted to go to g5. I don't hate that. I do not like this. I do not like this. How do you play this? So crazy. What a crazy position. Black is like, alright, you set me up, you set me up. I'm just gonna run my pawn, and we're gonna see how it's gonna work out. That's what Black's saying. I can respect that. I can actually respect. Uh-oh. 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 70 seconds. Maniac has the art of the attack. This is gonna be a mate. Is this a check here? Oh! Oh! What's going on? Okay, we're gonna look at this game afterwards. This is a draw now? Is this just Perpetual now? Is this a Perpetual now? Yeah. Oh no! He should have gone to h8! Oh my god, dude. Everything's falling apart for both sides. So much more fun when you see the evil bar. I will miss everything in this game, but now I can be like, wow, this guy sucks. 10 seconds against 7 seconds. What a crazy game. What a crazy game. I think both players should be the victor. How about that, eh? How about that? Keep your pieces on light squares. He's got a dark square bishop. Oh my, if he takes here, he takes the pawn, you can run. But he takes with the knight, obviously. What's going on here? He grabs the pawn, he's gonna win on time! He's gonna win on time! Wow! I don't know what to say about that. That was kind of crazy. Dude, the evil bar was more like my heart rate monitor. Holy moly. Yeah, Kira, I know. My dog is not too happy about that. Go to Chess Boomer YouTube. Chess Boomer YouTube, who's probably a YouTuber. I'm just gonna say. Against Caitlin Conan, who's probably plays the Catalan. Who knows as well. This is I was gonna say I like prefer white because of these pawns, but how do you progress here? Your knight do be stuck though. Unless you get the knight here and here. No. Your knight's just stuck. And the king is stuck. That's the problem. You're just stuck here. He's gonna play like knight here and just sacrifice it. And he doesn't have any time. Yeah, you gotta play knight c4. Come on. You gotta lose some time, dudes. This is just tragic. This is just... Oh! Oh! He out! He out. Grab all the pawns. I do like that. Just grab all the pawns. My man is playing like a legend. He's gonna lose in time. Oh! He got it. Woo! That was hot. That was hot. Let's look at the next one. Suzal Di Silva is playing against Quintilianor. Is that correctly? From Portugal. From Brazil. Apologies, from Brazil. Is this Sri Lanka? Oh my god, I'm so good at guessing flags these days. You're either getting flagged or I'm guessing your flag. There you go. That's what you get when playing against me. Bishop c6 would be a good one. Just a double attack. This is all pretty good. Might want to run the king, play f6. You hate to see this. I think black wants a perpetual. Yeah, it's just straight queens. This is very greedy. Because when this queen comes to e7, that's not going to be a fun time. Why is it wrong? He ran out of time. And he didn't have any... Oh! That's a pre-move that you hate to see. That is a pre-move you hate to see. Yeah, and he takes him with check now. Oh my god. Ay, ay, ay. 3 seconds. Oh, 3 seconds. You gotta pounce, baby. You gotta run. Okay, now run your pawn. What are you... Alright, sorry. In this position, if you get this, just play this, alright? And then play this one. Instead of stalemating your opponent. You don't have to stalemate him. Queen. That was tragic. I mean, there was like a lot of time pressure. Listen, chat, I just like to judge people based on their chess, alright? Especially when I'm not playing. Batman! Da-na-na-na. He's playing Hikaru. Which is always a side difficult. He's playing the Scandinavian cringe. What would Greg Shahade say about the Scandinavian here, eh? Big Greg wants his number. It is interesting to see how this is going to develop, because he already has what he wants. Hikaru is a fantastic player who loves to play without the queens. He's not going to hate this. Bishop c2, castle. We do have a very, very equalish game here. Listen, chat. I played one game and I won. That means my opponent got 100% owned. I have 100% owned Arena Kings today. So, I am in a position to be judging. No, for Allied, we have 1,400 players, ladies and gentlemen. There's 34 minutes still in this tournament. So if you want to join in, if you want to hop by, make sure to join. It's the Arena Kings in the upcoming tournaments. We'll play it every week. Let me flash the schedule again real quick for those. If you just joined, the Arena Kings is here each week. Same time, same length. Probably the same winner, Hikaru every time. But who knows? Today might be the day that is different. I heard in week 6 it was Renate. So we're going to see. Legends always have a bad day as well. Let's see where this one is going. We're still looking at Batman 79 against Hikaru. I do like to ponder what the 79 stands for. I do like black just won a pawn straight up while we weren't looking. Yeah, this is the... It's just, you know... Listen, if you want to get better at chess, if you are a new chess player, if you watch the Queen Gambit or you found it through another medium, let me give you a tip, ladies and gentlemen. First thing you do, you count the material. Am I up material? Am I down material? Second thing you do in a game, especially when you do tactics or puzzles, which pieces are hanging? Which pieces are loose? If there is like an undefended piece, it's like 60% of all tactics are like revolving a loose piece. So, anyway, black's gonna win. It's impressive what this man can pull off. If this bishop could magically appear here, this would be like a very decent position for white still. But he's now giving up like 3,000 pawns. That is not going to be an option. Unlucky. Unlucky. He's losing against the god, but that's not too bad. Check. That's going to be a resignation. Let's keep her going. If you have anyone that you want me to follow, like, I don't know, maybe... Or, no, I would just... Come on, man. Well, Chess Lover. This is it Abdusatorov? I think it's Abdusatorov. I'm pretty sure it's Abdusatorov. A very, very strong player. Let's look at, real quick, the top. Like I said, the top 16 will make it. So Hikaru Nakamura will make it. I see that Mosharov is probably going to make it as well, which is going to be very interesting. Chess Heroes is also going to make it. You don't see it, but he's 12th at the moment. So we're going to see how this is going to pan out. I'm very excited to see, for all the things to come, all the things to go, and whatever there is going to be. Half an hour left in this tournament. You can still join in, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, Chess Lover, Abdusatorov, is trying to crack in the top, but it's going to be difficult. Not with his position. I mean, he has a fantastic position. Look at this knight on f4. Cannot be scooched away by other pawns, which is what you want. This knight is an absolute unit. It's the Godfather. That's why you don't take this. Usually you would say, alright, you want to trade pieces. Like, especially if you're up material. Especially if it's a knight for a bishop. You want to snatch that bishop off. But as you can see right here, ladies and gentlemen, he doesn't do it. This knight is just a beast. I also hope he doesn't take it, just to prove me wrong, you know? That's also something that could happen. Anyway, let's see what's up, eh? Let's see how we are going. Is that okay? He's gonna take a free pawn. He's got to run. Maybe queen here, trying to mate. I do like it. Are you gonna stop it? H3, only move. C2 is also falling. Man, this is a it's a deadly position to be in. Incroyable, as the French would say. Take a break from high level and watch some 1260 game. I will do that afterwards. Do not tempt me, Padawan. He grabs a pawn. Okay, a bit greedy, but it is the best move. I do like the queen potentially coming in, and then, you know, I do something here, even though this is defended. Yeah, he's gonna go in. Man, I don't see like... I know black is like infinitely better, but I don't see like a win. Which is my issue. Because I'm a trash player, you know? It's what it is. It is what it is. He plays knight to g1. What? What's the plan? I mean, you cannot take. So let me just show this. This is an awful idea because of this, and the queen will come in afterwards. So that is his idea, but why does the evil bar sprint up again? What's the move here? What can white do in this position? Something with the thin pawn here, maybe e5, and if he takes, you have maybe queen here. If he plays here, you have h7. Okay! Yo, e5! I think e5 is it. Because it opens up this check if he takes. And if he doesn't take, you lose d6 with check. Wasn't it? That wasn't it, champ. That wasn't it. I'm sure that there's a mate here somewhere, and he only has 3 seconds. Look at that. I found a good move. That's impressive. I don't know what's going on. Let's go back real quick. I want to show this. So, after this, apparently e5, which is mentioned, was the move. Obviously, you cannot take. If you take here, check, and you lose his bishop. If you play the bishop here, then we give a check. Let's say you run away. I don't have anything here, but I do believe that after take bishop here, now you win this knight as well. So many tactics after e5. Put this baby in puzzle rush. That's a beautiful move. Okay, what if he doesn't do anything? Let's say you just take here. Now can I do this? Okay, now can I do this? Okay, now can I do this? Apparently this is the one. Apparently this is the one. You probably just take here. Try to play it out that way. Here's the game. Cool stuff, for sure. Hope you don't mind me showing it, ladies and gentlemen. I do like to jump into interesting positions when I see them. I clicked on a random game, and it's a pawn endgame where black is trying to find a win. Interesting. This is a 100% draw if you know your opposition, which I think white does. Yeah. The idea is that when the king is here... Oh! Oh, this is lost. Oh, with the pre-move. Black with that dirty pre-move. Let's go. Yeah, run that baby. Run that baby down the drain. Put your queen there. Don't make things too hard. There you go. GG. Yikes, dudes. That was a draw. But my our good friend Black just you just trade this off. You just trade this off and make sure the king cannot get in. Unlucky. Unlucky for sure. Let's see what else we got. I see a name Horsey Chess. And when you see Horsey Chess, you gotta go with it. Even though this is already completely over. Tragic. Let me grab a sip. Let's move forward. I want to see Ortiz. What's with the queens? What's with the queens, chat? What's with the queens? 25 minutes left. Can we get a game that isn't done in 5 seconds? All right, here we go. There we go. Let's find the even one. Let's find the good stuff. Also, it's your first time here, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to hit the follow button. We'd appreciate it. We have chess content coming to you all day, every day till the end of time. WSCC, the Women's Chess Championship, the World Cup. So many events that I can't even talk about yet. We will show them. That events you just thought of, we have it. We own that. Let's go. And Arena King is obviously one of those that you want to join in. Queen's coming in. F7 looks kind of nasty. Rook plays e6, probably c5. You cannot play queen here. The rook is defending it. Even though this was very tempting. All right, how do we go in here? Bishop g5. Okay. He does have a very nice bishop here now, and this rook is going to take here on c3. Watch out for c4. Uh-oh. This is kind of scary. Mistake. I do like this. This is a good move. I do like this a lot. Rook e7. It is defending everything. It is doing very, very well. And it takes on e4. There we go. All right. This is an interesting turn of events. I did not think this would go as it would go, but it's definitely a warm thing to see. A warm thing to happen. E6, it's going to fall, question mark. I don't know how black is going to defend it. I think white will win this. I know the bar says it's equal. Look at this, 0.0. Just like the alcohol promises that I have in my blood system right now. No, chat, I did not drink. Except for my sparkling water. You gotta get your sparkling water in from time to time. E6 is probably gonna fall. How do you defend this? Do you defend this? Do you just give up and say, okay, I'm gonna run? Is this what you do? I think the pawn is gone. He went for rook back. And, ooh, are we gonna see a smothered? No, we're not. We don't, but it's good. I kind of want to show you a smothered, chat. Let's show this real quick. Check. 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 Checkmate. The smothered checkmate. Everybody has had this once in their lifetime, and it just looks so good. Ah! He do be going for it. He do be going for it. Take on g6. Good move. Queen f5. Nice, he's gonna get queens. Alright, this should be over soon then. Black is the final desperate attempt in the face of impossible odds. Oh? Oh? I like the I like the attempt, but it wasn't there. GG. Well played. 22 minutes left, and we almost get back in what's supposed to be the next section of this. If it's your first time here, let me inform you again what's going to happen after this. In 22 minutes, the arena will be over. What's going to happen then is we have a 2-hour arena. Apologies, we have the 16 streamer knockout bracket. Happens 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, could be a little bit longer. Winners are best of 3. The score is tight. There will be a 1-1 bullet match. We're gonna show you the bracket. You guys know how it goes. It's a fun format. The fun rules. And obviously the players must stream the entire knockout with 2 fair play cameras. There will not be any cheating allowed here, ladies and gentlemen. We do not tolerate those kind of behavior. What do we have? Do we have any newcomers in the top? Do we have any old comers going out? Is that a word? Oh, Tiger. Tiger's playing really good against National Master Emilio Chess from, I think that's Mexico. Could be wrong. Of course I'm not wrong, shit. Look at that. Learn your flags. Queen takes b3, and black is the bishop pair. And he has like a lot of space here regarding the b file and the c file. And this bishop is an absolute unit defending b1. So I wouldn't be surprised that after like queen a2 to go back, you want to play like h6. Just to make sure that once this knight jumps in, you can just move back. I wouldn't hate that. Top 16 is getting tough, yeah. Top 16 is not fun. But you know, that's $50, ladies and gentlemen. That's what you like to see. That's what you want to have. That's what you want to go into. 1 second. I gotta have something with you. All right. He's gonna go for it. Yeah, this is gonna be very tough. It's gonna be very tough. Bishop e4, probably f3. Well, f3 is gonna go like bishop here. He could go there, or he could just take on c3 now. The bishop e1, I think you just run away to b3. All right. That's just the way it is, chat. Some things will never change. I'm gonna have to... Yeah. We're back in 4 minutes, chat. We need to make sure that we are all set for this final, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just 4 minutes, and we'll continue with your Really Kings Championship. We're back. Sorry about that. Also, the webcam is a lot less laggy now, which is always good. You know, you gotta make sure it looks good. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Chess Heroes number 3. Let's give it some love. Let's give Chess Heroes some love. Who's absolutely crushing it here. Where is the mate? I want to see mate king d6. Rook here. Then where is the mate afterwards? Queen b8 probably. I want to find the mate. So check. He goes here. Check. Let's say he goes here. Something like this. Ah, look at that. Look at that. I love myself to find some mates. I do love it. I'm going to light. Make sure we're not too... It's getting a little bit dark here. I don't want to think that you guys... actually, it makes it worse. Let's not do that. Not do that, eh? Alright. Do we have a mate already? Is this what happens? Oh, it is what happens. Look at that. There you go, Chess Heroes. Winning one again. What a unit of a man. What an absolute unit. Let's keep it going. We have another interesting player. Ohanyan Emin Chess. Vida Masters playing Fritchie Shot Twitch. Where's a Rick Ashley profile picture? Let's go. I want this man to win. Get onto an interview and play some Rick rolls. That's what I want to see. But he does lose. Never mind. It was too much to ask for. Wonderful times playing Hikaru Nakamura, which is always a pleasure to see. An absolute beast of a man is absolutely playing another absolute beast of a man. Hikaru is up some material, it seems. It seems like Wonderful Time has made sure to, you know, do his thing, sacrifice a few pieces. I'm gonna see how that's gonna pan out. Kind of want to get your queen over here to here, but, you know, that does take a little bit of time. Maybe it takes a little bit too long, but he does go for it. Interesting. I don't know. Maybe this is gonna work. Maybe this is gonna work, chat. This is kind of spooky. We can just maybe take here and knight here, maybe? That takes an f5. Interesting. Yeah, he does play bishop g7, and he's fine, quote unquote. It's not great, but he's fine. And this bishop now kind of blocks this here. Interesting. Okay, this also doesn't work. Because the queen is defending f6. Definitely not a small thing to look over to. It is defended, so we're going to see that that's going to pan out. Everybody's still chilling here. You gotta believe, you hate to see it, Roland. Aren't you streaming right now? Grandmaster Roland Pausers is now... was streaming earlier. I did see him sneakily streaming some Arena Kings, so let's see how that's going to be panning out. B3 is played, 12 seconds against 1 minute and 7 seconds. I do think black is gonna have a sweet, sweet victory here soon. The queen's gonna be a very nasty piece. There's the first check, and there's the pin. And there's a resignation, and there's a way. He's trying to get to 3200, but obviously not that easy to get 3200 in the pool. Like this. Obviously not easy. 14 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. We have some Grandmaster. Is it a Grandmaster? Sorry, International Master on Elham Blitz Master action. Number 119 against number 92. I think that's going to be a mate. Not going to be a mate. But it should be over. 9 seconds against 10 seconds. This could be an interesting ending. This could be an interesting ending. No, he just... he's like, nah. He's like, nah, not today. There we go. Look at the speed. Wow, that was a nice ending as well. Exactly 2700. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Unless you're a Elham Blitz fan. Can all the Elham Blitz fans in the chat rise up for today? Also, Hikaru just got the first place. Took it over. 87 points out of over 79 of the number 2. 13 minutes left. And we have some interesting stuff. Let's see what's going on. I see a name, Potato Boy. You gotta look at Potato Boy. Potato Boy is playing Roberto JBM. Hey, we see Katie here. WTM, Katie Tsatsalashvili. She will be my co-host in just a bit. I will send you the appropriate link because I'm in another one now. But don't worry. We will see here in about 13 minutes. She's going to join in and we're going to crush this event together. I'm super excited for it. Absolutely super excited for it. Let's Chess Live, I believe. Let's Chess Live. That's the one. That's the one that we want. And is Potato Boy going to take down Roberto JBM? Roberto is the current I Am Not a GM Speed Chess champion. So he's definitely a good person. Especially a good player. So I'm going to see how it's going to work out. The rook is definitely going to jump to g5. And can black just say, I'm going to try to mate you? Is that a weird idea? I don't think that's a weird idea. Not at all. Maybe queen f8 at the end of this line. You know, try and be a little bit peculiar. Oh, he's trying to trap this queen. Interesting. Trying to be a little bit of a devious little lad, eh? I do be liking that. I mean, white is defending really, really well. I thought white was completely lost, but I see there's a small... I think it's more like the c3 and e3 pawn because they're undefended. And black is just saying, I'm going to keep the pieces on the board. See, me, a wimp, would have traded it off. But an absolute Chad like Roberto just keeps the queens on the board. Never mind, it's gone. Never mind. You want to get this pawn here. That's meat, you know? That is meat. Okay, it's kind of... I don't like this. Because I want to have my knight here. Even if it takes like 30 moves, I wanted to have my knight here. But he says like, okay, I'm gonna try to make this work. I don't know. Is this a draw? Place your bets. What do you guys think? Is this going to be a draw, or are we going to keep her going? Are we going to keep the love going? I don't know, chat. I don't know. King goes back. Knight of 5. There we go. This should be a KO. Take the baby. Yeah, and the king has to keep here while black has the waiting moves. If it was like another position, this would still be a draw. But because he has this last move, this is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, well, the king catch set. You do be grabbing that. You don't have here. Wow. Wow. Or drone the bishop. Roberto, well played. Incredible. Look at Hikaru real quick. Down a bishop. Elham. Gonna win this one. Got plenty of time as well. He's got plenty of time as well. You don't care about that bishop. Just grab everything. He's gonna... I don't know what's going on now. Is he okay? Did he disconnect? Yeah, this is over. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, ladies and gentlemen. Seems to be a black win, and we're going to see a nice timeout. A nice making the time run down. You hate to see it. 9 minutes left in the arena. We're going to stay with Hikaru. We're going to see what's up. We're going to see how he's doing. This is a bottle of cocktail sauce, by the way. Incredibly delicious. Checking the opening. He's analyzing. He's analyzing. Okay. Well, we don't have to analyze then, but... Please let the man play a few more games, you know? Let the man play a few more games. But I do get it, you know, you want to make sure you are set and then move over. Move over. Kazambala. Somebody asked for a few 1600 games. So we're going to go to my own 1600 games, which is right here, right now. Logan Chancellor against Kazambala. India versus International. What an interesting opening. Probably you want to get the knight out before it jumps to e4. Yeah, okay. I mean, what is this bishop doing? This is the saddest bishop I've ever seen. That is a sad bishop. That is a sad bishop. But he might come out. He might sprout out of his cocoon like a beautiful butterfly. We will not so until we see there at the end. I wonder how many times people have blessed you with Bigfoot jokes. A lot of times. A ton of time, but that's fine. You know, that's why my feet are the size they are. Or you come up with the username. So happy about the username. Is he gonna try to go for a mate? I think on this level you just try and go for the mate. Oh, here. D5, C6? Question mark? I don't like that too much. I don't like that. Maybe queen, bishop here, knight here. Maybe there's some merit to the madness. Some method to the madness. You can also just move back to b8. Not too trouble. b5, c6. Come on. Push those pawns. Push those pawns. Look at those pawns. Beautiful. If Katie were here, he would say, big, that's an excellent suggestion. If only she was here. But she'll be here in 7 minutes. We're gonna see some trades off. Okay, he's gonna come back. He's gonna come back. Defend on g2. I don't hate that. You know, he's trying to find the rest of the... Go for the bait! He doesn't see it. Maybe he takes the bishop. Go for the mate. Am I a GM? No, I'm an untitled player. Disgusting. Did white hang the bishop? He did. We don't need to talk about that. That just happens. Maybe you want to tuck it away on a1, so you might forget about it. And then you go in for the mate. You never know. At this point, chat, if there's only 6 minutes left, you gotta be dirty with the tactics, alright? Like right now. Queen here. 100% queen here. It's not the best move. But you gotta do what you gotta do, chat. You gotta do what you gotta do. Queen here. Maybe he misses it undefended. Okay, now I'm just suggesting bad moves, but... Queen d2 wasn't it. The dark square bishop is gonna be gone. And this is going to be over. Unlucky. Unlucky. Let's actually look for the tournament leaders. Hikaru is first by a large margin, and it's going to be the top 16, of course. One of them is Grandmaster Srinath, who just started the game against Hikaru, who's playing an interesting opening. Look at that. So this knight wants to be on f4 here. This is where the knight wants to be. And this is like a very good opening for white, but the way that Hikaru made the opening makes this actually really good for black. The knight wants to be on f4. Very strong. Especially because you're going to go all the way for this d5 pawn. And usually you want to get your queen to b3 to get these kind of ideas. I play this kind of opening a lot. But obviously, this is not what's going to happen right now. It's not where it is, where it will be. And it's going to be a lot of trades. Look at that. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. I do like this. I like this for white. I'm not going to lie. b5 maybe? Yes. Yes. Then rook e7. Okay. Okay. Yes, rook e7. I like it. b7 is I mean, it doesn't really do too much. This knight is defending a whole lot. But it does seem very nice. Oh, watch out. Yeah, queen e3. You gotta trade that. You gotta trade that. Take with the pawn. Then you take this one. You just take the pawn. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? On 2000, 1 3000, and the rest is sub 1800. We don't know yet. We don't know because, first of all, you have a 2800 and a 2900. York is in there as well. We don't know who's a streamer and who's not a streamer. You can only make it to the knockouts if you're actually streaming this event. So maybe 10 of these top 16 players aren't even streaming. So even if you came in 31st, 31st, you can still make it. We saw a draw over. Let's see who did it. I could not catch it. It was the ding ding came from Srinath. But Hikaru said, no, sir. He wants that final win. He wants that juicy, juicy win. I do like that white didn't take here yet. Why is the bar shooting up? Is there something? Do we just take here? No, he's gonna go in. My man is ruthless. Goes to f6. Reason for streaming your requirements intended to promote more chess streaming. That's the one. That is the one. It's intended. Oh. He is such a beautiful man. Hikaru Nakamura. Well, now, is there a mate coming in? I don't see it. Can I h3? This is the only move. Oh, rook f2 afterwards. Okay, this should be a mate then, right? We're not a mate yet, but definitely interesting. How does he see all that? Instead of queen d7, rook takes g7 was winning. Really? Black had a win. Let's go. Oh, what a beautiful mate. I'm gonna show it to you. Look at that. Look at that checkmate. Was it on the board? Did we see it on the board? We did see it on the board. Look at this old dog still doing a few tricks, right? You can't teach an old dog new tricks. There you go. 2 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. My eye's falling on Cricker. 76. He's probably not going to make it all the way to the end, but we're going to see how he's panning out. He is losing this position pretty hard. But he's trying to get a draw in. Interesting. Wait! Stalemate. Stalemate. Can't go anywhere. This was a stalemate. You could have still made it that way. Oh, that is beautiful. I love that. Put that in your pipe, eh? What a stalemate. Anyway, they went for the other way. They went to do it the other way. You hate to see it. Let's keep her going. Let's just go to the top. Road to 222. The last minute just started. And it looks like black is going to win this one. He's going to take here. He's going to give a check. Wait, what? There's a free rook on f4, dude. There you go. He's wanted to flag. Yeah, but he was down material. So, oh, he's going to lose his queen as well. It's going to be a rough one. 38 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. We can all do a countdown. It's the final countdown. It's a good song. Don't Add Me. I love that song. Is it a checkmate? Not yet. Can we find the fastest checkmate? Is it there? And then queen here? And I don't know. It's probably like a maiden. What does it say? Maiden free. There we go. Should be relatively easy now. Once he goes there. GG. Let's go. Well played. Like I say, king h here. And this is checkmate. Hikaru won the first segment, which gives me the first seed. But that doesn't mean that this tournament is over yet, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have 2 hours of knockout prizes with... I'm going to have a host. You guys want to know who it is? Women Grandmaster Katie Satsalashvili will be joining me momentarily. She'll be joining in a few minutes, and then we're going to both be knocking out this incredible format, the incredible Arena Kings. I'm having a blast. We're going to look at all of this real soon. Don't go anywhere. Stay put where you are. You can get some popcorn, you can get some drinks. That's the only thing you can get. But tell your mom, tell your grandma that we're streaming chess, because we are going to go to the Arena Kings finals. Or we're going to have to stream a knockout. Round of 16. See you guys there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And I'm not alone anymore. Women Grandmaster Keti Satsalashvili is now here with me. Katie, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing?
Life is good. Life is good. I can't complain. There is the possibility there is a little bit of a echo right now, which we couldn't test. So if you are here in the chat, let us know. We want to have the perfect stream for you guys so we can jump into the finals, because the finals are going to be very important and very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to jump really quick into it for those who are new. We just had a 2-hour arena. For now, we're going to have the top 16 streamers coming in for the knockout. It's going to be a 3-0 master free. And afterwards, if there's still a tie, a 1+1 bullet, finals will be best of 5. Excited for this one, Katie?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, by the way, I was watching your commentary and some the other games to you, and yeah, it's a nice event, I guess.
Oh,
and yeah, I really liked it, especially this invitation of grandmothers was just perfect.
I agree. No. It's gonna be really good. And this is the bracket that we have right now. They're gonna start momentarily in about a few minutes. We have some of the names that we know before. We have Hikaru Nakamura, we have York Meyer, we have Virgo Russellov. I see a lot of strong Boardnick is there, obviously. Alexander Boardnick. So it's gonna be interesting long. Because, once you get to the top 16, it's not only like only 2,800 players there. Also like the 1,200 players will be there. So we're gonna have a exciting matchup for sure. Is there a matchup that you see right now that you are particularly interested in?
I'm not sure, because in those matchups I know only one person, only one player. I don't know the other. Like, I don't know all of them. So I really want to see these games.
Okay, let me put it like this. What do you think the final is gonna be?
Finals? I think Hikaru will be there.
That's an easy one. All right,
yeah.
I get you that. But who's on the other
That's
side?
for sure. Then Boardnick is really good as well. Boardnick is really, really good. So far, what I have seen.
I agree. Yeah, Boardnick.
What are your thoughts here?
Now, Boardnick is being absolutely killing it. He's been getting it in a lot of streams. He's been an absolute unit of a player. So I'm not too shabby who's going to take this, but I do like to see a good old clash. But I also like to see surprises. You never know.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do like to see some prizes from time to time, and it's always a surprise that you hear. We did fix the audio, so there's no echo anymore. We do gonna have the best commentary.
Some plane is landing here. I don't know. Maybe that's some noises coming from my side. I don't know. It's just plane
coming in brings in a plane or two. This is never seen before, but definitely welcome.
By the way, earlier, this is more or less quiet neighborhood. Sometimes something like this happens, but earlier the other neighborhood was very close to the private airport, and there was a guy, some like European champion or something, and he was training every day starting from 6 a.m. I really hated him. Really hated him, because he was training with his plane. It was so annoying. This little plane starting
like what is it?
My day at 6 a.m. What the hell?
Yeah. How long was that ago?
Sorry?
How long was that ago that happened?
It was like last year, I guess. It was last year for several months, like 2 months or something. And it's like, okay, I have to move from here.
I used to live in like apartment building in like a big city. It was like sketchy neighborhoods. And this one morning at like 5 a.m. you saw like someone's girlfriend throwing out like all kinds of stuff of the boyfriend. Who were like, there was a whole scenery going on. Like, you don't live in this house anymore. It was fantastic. It was beautiful. The one thing that we do miss, but not what you can have. But we're gonna have an exciting time today, because they don't only play for the love of the game, obviously, Katie. They also play for some nice prize lists.
Yes, when I saw these prices, I was like, okay, I have to stream and play Arena Kings, but I never did, to be honest. But I think I will start from the new season. I really want to be involved in this project, because I think it's cool. And look at these prices that we have.
For sure, $500 for the first place right now. And at the end of everything, let me quickly pop up the schedule. At the end of all, we have the Royal Arena Kings, the absolute finals. And if you go for that one, you get like a lot of bigger prizes, and that's where the $4,000, $2,000, $1,000 prizes on there. So, and it's a weekly event. That's always good to get out. I'm gonna get up with the team real quick. It seems like they are done in a few minutes. They're only playing for one more person, so we're gonna jump off in just a bit. I'm super excited, ladies and gentlemen, to be here with Katie. I've been working a lot with her, but just the production side. This is the first time we're gonna do the commentary together. We're gonna see how we're doing, and hopefully some more events will come for us. All right?
Yeah. I hope so. But we have such a busy schedule here in Chess.com. We're having so much events, and this is very cool. Like people are getting during pandemic, people are getting so much like day offs from their work, and we are getting actually more. We have to work even more, double. So yeah.
You didn't see it. Sorry, I have to scroll back. But this is an 1100 player.
Yeah.
He's playing Hikaru.
Oh, wow.
You see look what he plays.
Oh.
The Bomb Cloud.
Oh god, he dares to play that against Hikaru.
He played against Hikaru, the Bomb Cloud. Well, an absolute alpha. I mean, he knows he's not gonna win. Might as well, play the Bomb Cloud against him. I love that. He does it again.
He's a hero. No, God.
He does it again. He's playing. How fast can I lose? Oh, you hate to see it. If he takes it, there's like.
I want to see Hikaru's face right now.
Yeah, this is a real treasure. A real treasure for sure. All right, let's go for some other games.
Yeah.
While we're here, this is an interesting position here. Why does the evil bar prefer black here?
Oh, how they got these pawns over here? So black tried to get knight on e4, it was captured, and white tried to get knight on e5, and it was also captured.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Well, I think black bishop on g7 is a little bit weak, but neither d2 bishop is looking good. So this might be equal, but so hard to make draw in Blitz games, right?
For sure, yeah. Especially with this fast time control, it is definitely a difficult idea. But they do have because the bishop are on the same square, like they're both dark square bishop. How does that affect the end game when it comes to opposite color bishops?
Well, I think if there's opposite color bishop, white would have more chances to win, even black. But this position is pretty equal. It's just like this. White has an edge. There is a pass pawn which is defended. Well, e5 pawn is pass pawn, but it's also controlled, and there's not access on the king side, neither on the queen side. So it's really hard to see any progress here. And bishops, they don't have any targets.
No, I agree. It's difficult to push forward. I see that black puts his pawns on light squares. He did it on dark squares. Do you want to trade bishops here, or does his pawn still run?
I would not trade the bishops here, because if you trade the bishops, then in the opponent game, white king will start to get somewhere like on b3, b4 on the queen side. So maybe not so pleasant.
Right.
That's
Good
why.
idea.
What?
He does do it. Wait, is this
captured? It's a
that a free pawn?
blunder.
I'm confused.
It's a blunder. It was a horrible blunder.
This is terrible. He has 3 connected passed pawns in the center.
No.
Oh, you hate to see it. Oh, you hate to see it. Yeah, just run her down.
Yeah.
Just run her down. Wow.
And it's very, very simple. D2, F2, and then you promote the pawns just like that.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a good one. White thinks maybe he can make it, but so unfortunate. White was playing such a good game. An 1800 against a 2600. Play with absolute class, but it did not matter at the end. So we're gonna see if there are some other games that you can shine some light out. Maybe. Oh, this is a very close game, by the way. Alexander Boardnick is playing Renato Terwilluan, who won week 6 Arena King. So he's definitely not a opposer. He beat Hikaru in the finals, I believe.
Oh wow!
Very interesting opening. I'm a bit confused about this. I'm not. Who's better here?
Yeah, I think white is a little bit better because of the bishops again. In this case, dark square bishop is black bishop is just a bigger one, a bigger pawn here. And knight has such nice maneuvering. Knight comes on c4, and bishop and knight, they both attack on e5.
Mm-hmm.
For the moment, that's okay. Black can hold it, but maybe there will be some breakthroughs like f4. Oh no, they blocked it.
Correct. No, that's a good point. Like you said, it's all about white pressing on here and black is defending. But 24 seconds only for Alexander Boardnick. That's gonna put a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah.
For sure. And it's gonna go wild. 20 seconds against 1 minute. I'm always excited for a good time travel, Katie.
Yeah, me too. Why not? But Boardnick is ready to accept the draw here.
Yeah, he's only moving his knight, so I do like to see free. Maybe he pre-moved bishop knight before, and we get that going. But do you think it's gonna be a draw or is it gonna be a flag?
Right, there is huge time difference. We might see some flags here flagging.
I want to see some flagging skills. Only 2 pawns are traded off, by the way. That's
this is good. This is good. White will open up h-file, so this is going to be really good.
Yeah.
All right.
Good point. It is
now. Knight is sneaking around.
Where do you want this knight?
Hard to say. Knight comes on d3 right now. We might see some knight. Okay, knight h3, beautiful. And
there we go.
Yeah.
He's in. He is in, and once they're in, they're difficult to get out. And he doesn't have to trade any pieces, like you said. It's just throw in some checks. Black doesn't have any entrance. Beautiful play by white.
Yeah, it's so hard to pre-move here with black because you don't know what your opponent's gonna play next.
Yeah, and he's going in for some mate threats. Okay, it does work out. Yeah, white is it's clearly winning here. Not only on the clock, but also on the board. It seems like Renato is getting in the first win, and we're gonna follow this game really good. Is Alexander Boardnick gonna be eliminated in the first round?
That's I think upset here in this in this round to see Boardnick closing the game.
You hate to see it. Bordi go. He's a legend of the game. He's a legend of this format for sure. And you can see under us, ladies and gentlemen, the results are currently coming in. Obviously, Hikaru already swept 2-0, a lot of 2-0s. We do not see a 1-1 yet, so we're going to see how that's going to pan out. And we're going to start here with the queen pawns opening. It's going to be a London. He's a London player. That's no fun.
Yeah, but don't you think that the knight was on c3?
That's true. That's true. He plays the London, but I forgot how to play it. That happens to me all the time.
His style of London. Boardnick style of London. There is in knight c3.
All right, so it's not in London.
I love this position with white because he has full control over the center. Now there are several weaknesses in black's position. Look at these dark squares. No.
Yikes. No. All right, look at this rook. Yeah. What is he doing? Kind of misplaced there.
Stuck there forever.
Yeah, this is really good for white. But where do you progress? Where do you push? Do you go in the center or do you go on the queen side?
For the moment, he's trying to get the knight on maybe f4. Then he will take care of the king, maybe king f2 or castle short, or just hide the king. Then rooks come, maybe rook f1 first. Like he's waiting. I think he's waiting. For example, moves like this, knight e7. So that allowed white to play knight d6 check. And that's really bad, right? To have king now in the center. Yeah,
this is terrible. Once it's knight moves, you almost have like knight to go here, and you go all out, and all these pawns will fall. Obviously, it's not good, but it's in there, so you never know. But
yeah,
I don't know. I always feel like when I play these kind of positions, that I feel like okay, I'm super good, I'm super strong here. I don't know where to push forward because I feel like whenever I push one of these pawns, I create weaknesses on the d4 or anything. So it's it's hard to be patient.
Yeah, that's true. No, it's not good to push immediately. I think the best in Blitz is just to do some manoring, make sure that you are not losing with that moves, and just wait your opponent to make some mistakes. And also, just keep the eye. If you want here to push c4, just keep the eye on this side and play rook c1, king f2, another rook on d1, and like this.
Exactly.
Yeah, I sound like a real expert, and I really suck at Blitz.
Just play good moves.
Online Blitz. I like the other Blitz, over the board.
No. It's really good how you tell, because I always struggle with these kind of positions, and what you say, just keep it slow, keep it steady.
Yeah.
It's something that I should know, but I never do. I don't hate black's position that much anymore. I think he can, especially with the dark square bishops. He's kind of okay, right?
Well, there is like rook on h7, still king in the center. So, there is nothing to fight like immediately for white as well. So it's okay, even to trade now the knight, then rook e1 slowly, just like that.
There we go. Rook's coming in. Knight 65 is an issue, so he moves the queen away. 138 against 134. We're gonna have a real clash here, Katie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see here, and also in the other game, we had some maneuvering, and that's what they are doing.
Yeah, they hate trading pawns. That's what I noticed between these two. They always keep the pawn. They like these close positions. Either it's, it just happened, or that's just their style. What kind of style do you have, Katie? You like passive?
Well, I have my style. I have my style, online style. So I try to trade all the pieces possible and then to play endgame, because I feel like in the endgame I'm blundering less. And yeah, and also not many players feel very comfortable in the endgame. Like they are avoiding pawn endgame for sure. They are avoiding rook endgame, and knight and the bishop, of course, is like, oh, a nightmare.
So, absolutely.
Why not to go there?
Look at that. I do like that, the kind of tactics.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is very strong for black, I feel. This kind of the pawn pushes that he's doing. I mean, this is your area. This is the endgame. Gonna be a draw?
Yeah, because I don't see if any of these players can create any weaknesses here. They will not risk for sure.
And they're gonna hop around, especially after the draw. This is still not over, ladies and gentlemen. It's a best of 3. So they still get both 1.5. They're gonna jump around. This is the final game, I believe, that's still going on. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna look at my boys later to see what's going on, but it does seem like this is gonna be a nice repetition.
Yeah, actually, black is still trying to flag here, Boardnick for the second time. That's nasty.
I mean, like you gotta do what you gotta do, I want to have more than $50. I want $100. So, all right, there's a trade of knights. Interesting.
Yeah, because there will be like some repetitions if you don't trade that. Now they will repeat some more moves.
They're gonna keep her going. Yeah, this is not the kind of game I thought I was gonna be commentating on, just moving around, but it's important. This takes a lot of skills, because someone can suddenly just push a pawn and then take your pawn and you already pre-move 2 moves. So
yeah.
But they both have 30 seconds. I don't know. This is very interesting for me. Also, quickly to note, they both haven't offered a draw at all.
Yeah. That's gonna take some time, just to click the offer, the draw. So they prefer to pre-move some rook c7 or rook d7 most instead.
Exactly. Maybe there's an unspoken bond of, after the... Let's just... Okay, b3.
Yeah, there we go. He did
there we go. There's life in a position.
a4. Beautiful.
Okay, never mind. This is a... Should still be a draw. 16 seconds against 18 seconds. Who are we going to give it to?
Now c4. Yeah, white is risking too much. White is risking too much here. Now it's completely losing position, but still time. He has more time.
He has more time. He's going to run it down the board. He's going to run like Forrest Gump. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, 5 seconds. I think white will win.
Yeah, on time.
I think that's the ancient problem of winning at one position. Especially if it's like the same time. You suddenly just move a lot slower.
Yeah. Oh, I knew this would happen. I knew. The moment I wanted to say it just happened. He's faster than...
You still got it.
He plays faster than I talk. Damn.
He still got it. He wins on time, ladies and gentlemen. And that means that we're going to have another game, because it's the best out of 3. And we're going to see who's going to be the winner. I believe this is the only one that has a 1-1. Everybody else got swept 2-0. So we're going to stay on this one. It's still go time. They're going to rematch in just a bit. There we go. Renato against Alexander Boardnick. Eddie, who are you going to pick?
I think white.
All right.
Well, I have seen this guy. I don't know if chat knows, but I think he's a chess player that we know. Julian. Wait. Maybe
What is
this
this?
is his last name and name.
Renato Terry Julian?
Yeah, I don't know. But I have seen this at this event. His
Yeah,
name,
yeah,
like
yeah. He won
he plays.
week 6.
Yeah. I've
So
seen
he's
him.
definitely capable. For
Okay,
sure.
can I change my opinion here because I really like
No, too
Black's
late.
position.
Too late. No. We also bet $500, by the way, just so you're clear. So we're gonna see how it's gonna work out. It's also the 2-bar connection. You know, he has some lag that could definitely impact the game. We'll see.
Yeah.
If this is a draw, it's gonna be a 1-1 bullet. Kitty, there's a lot going on here. It's a very equalist position. I'm not sure who I prefer here. How do you make something out of this with white?
Well, he managed to artificial castle. So for the moment, the king is safe there. And he has the advantage of pair bishop, so and also the space advantage. So he has a little bit pleasant game here. For example, I don't know, h4, h5 can be an idea. Yeah, also b4, b5 if he wants to play on the queen side. I think we might see something h4, h5.
I agree, h4, h5, and we get some fun, especially with this beautiful bishop, as you mentioned.
Yeah.
But this knight just moved back, got stuck, and now he has to reroute all over.
Yeah.
Where do you want to place these knights?
Yeah, these knights are fighting for the same place, so
Yeah.
they're bad.
Is that a rule? If knights like defend each other, they're bad?
They are fighting for the same square, so one of these knight is passive. That's why. That's why. But
Okay.
yeah, they're okay. Sometimes they're okay.
Sometimes they're okay. I love that.
Okay, here in this pawn structure, white might push a4, b5 because black is asking for that.
Correct. Yeah. But he's putting on g5 as well. He wants to make some new room for the knight, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. So we have a game. This bishop will probably go back to c2. Try to find some cheeky checkmate on h7 because white has the bishop pair, and I know you love your bishops, correct?
Yeah. Of course, everybody loves bishops. Bishop. We like, but we might not know how to use them properly, but we still like it.
Thanks for calling me out, but I know you didn't mean to. No, I have no idea how to move those bishops, but Renato is definitely going to see how he's going to use it.
Yeah.
Such a weird clunk of pieces, like all the way over here. Don't know how to assess this.
Yeah, black pieces are just at the same flank, and I think it's time for a push b5 here for white because white has here the advantage on the queen side.
Yeah, there we go. Especially with the bishop, you have more space, so these bishops can definitely be here faster than the knights can be to defend, let's say, b7. And we're gonna go in. I kind of want to see, okay, real quick, just dumb moves. I want to see somewhere like this. This always warms my heart, these kind of ideas. I love that. But we see it a little bit else. The queen is going to go to f7. Or are we still going to see that bishop a6?
Yeah, I hope we're going to see that. It's funny. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Renato, what you got to do this?
Okay, d4 pawn was hanging. Why? That's why he captured.
Okay, he gets a pass this time. But g4, very committal. Because you kind of open up for this knight to be back in the game as well.
You know why he played? Because if you capture this pawn twice, and if you accept this sacrifice, knight comes on g5, and that's going to be a really strong knight. Knight f3, knight e4.
I agree. Very, very well spotted. Black kind of now says, okay, I might just do the same with queen now, and the queen's going to come in. Interesting.
Okay, trade of the queens.
Probably trade. Do you trade or do you play king g6? Make sure that your king is like a little bit close to the center.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But we're fine. I think it's going to be a draw. I think we're going to have a bullet. I think we're going to have a bullet endgame.
Perfect. And what happens if there is a draw in bullet?
They keep going until there's a winner.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So there's no Armageddon, that kind of stuff. We're going to... I think it's a best of... I'm going to peek at the format score. I fear it's a bullet game we played. Yeah. I think it's the first one. Or else chat will be sure to correct me. That's what they always do.
Oh, we're going to say it. If we need, we're going to say it.
For sure. He refuses the repetition, Alexander Boardnick. Very interesting that he says, well, maybe I am the one having an edge when his king is like very stuck. I don't like this, Katie. 56. Oh!
Okay.
What?
Sure.
I felt like this was just really good for white.
Yeah. Black cannot stop this pawn. 96 was winning.
96 was winning, right?
Yeah.
I'm so confused. Okay, well, we're moving over. It's going to be a bullet match, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute plus 1 second. This is not the London. I've learned that. Katie, put your money where your mouth is. Who's going to win this one?
I bet on black.
Black on black? Oh, we're going to go for white. Because he already has a massive attack on the king side. Is he going to castle? Of course not. This is exciting. Some bullet action.
Yeah. Oh,
For
H4.
sure.
I have already some regrets here. Maybe I could choose one.
I mean,
because when you play bullet or blitz and you are the side who attacks, that's the correct side.
Yeah. That's the law of bullet, ladies and gentlemen. If you play h4 or h5 first, then you're gonna win each time.
Yeah.
That's the rule of the jungle.
Yes, it's also like looks scary for the players. Like
I agree.
It's just unpleasant. Like myself, when I see my opponent plays g4 and h4, no matter how bad is the move, I just, oh my god, he wants to attack me.
I'm always scared. I was gonna ask if we're gonna castle long here or short, but it kind of answers it. This bishop is so sad.
It is.
It's like he's playing like what's the word? It's checkers. Like almost he's playing checkers, like all the pawns.
On the other color.
That's the one. All right.
Yeah, so king is going for a walk. He's going to an artificial castle here because there is no way that black can develop this bishop on time. Because if I was also pinned, like e takes. Now we might see 95 sacrifices somewhere.
Ooh, I like that. Want to see it now? Let's do it now.
Bishop b7.
Right now, okay. Don't have a check. I thought I had like a quick check, but
yeah.
Fortunate. Oh, he does it! He takes on d5, the knight goes to b3, and he says, "You're trapped, buddy."
In knight c3? No, he's keeping it going. Oh, wow.
Wow, beautiful game. 14 seconds against 22 seconds. Alexander Boardnick. 3,200 in bullet, by the way. The bullet rating. Let's mention that real quick. Gonna be a stomp.
Wow, 3 seconds. No, he has to make a move.
Well, it is with increment. So
it's with increment.
It is with increment. It's a 1-1. I don't mind taking his time.
Strong, right?
But this should be over, yeah. Should be a mate here somewhere. I don't see it, but okay, that makes it easier. This is over, ladies and gentlemen. The first round is over. The bracket is filled in. Not the last player yet. So we're gonna show that in a bit, but we're gonna be in just a few minutes. We're gonna go to a break, and then we're gonna reset. And we're gonna keep her going. Katie, that was fun. We saw some bold action. Are you ready for the quarterfinals?
Yeah, absolutely. It was fun.
Absolutely. Let's jump into a break. We'll be back in a bit, ladies and gentlemen, where we'll be back with the quarterfinals of Arena Kings. And thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still about to pick. I am still here with the one, the only WGM, Keti Tsatsalashvili. Thank you so much for joining. We are in the bracket quarterfinals now, where we have Hikaru versus Vuko Rosalov, which is definitely a matchup to be seen. They're both grandmasters. Blitz streams against JC Barra, and on the other side, Alexander Boardnick did go through. So we're gonna probably look closer to the Hikaru game. Anything else in particular you want to look at?
I think this is the strongest matchup for this round. I'm really looking forward to see the games here, because I know here this player from Azerbaijan is really strong, really strong.
For sure, yeah. Azerbaijan players are very resourceful, for sure, very resourceful.
And they like to attack. They are very sharp, and their tactics. They are very tactical.
They are very tactical, for sure. I'm gonna have to adjust a small thing real quick while you carry the conversation.
Sure.
Kitty, you've played Arena Kings once, or you've never really jumped into it yet?
No, I've never played that. I have never played Arena Kings. I've been commentating, and then I was like, oh, this is cool event. Why I'm not playing? And I wanted to play, but this starts in the evening, and at this time I'm so tired already.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is the main reason. That is the main reason why I have not played yet.
You're good then. All right. Well, we'll keep it going. The games are ongoing at the moment. They're going fast. They're going swift. We have Hikaru bringing it down against Fugar, and okay, there we go. Interesting position. Definitely, Hikaru as the center. Is he always better here?
I think that's pretty much like double-edged position, because Hikaru has perf bishop, and that's of course the strength, as we know, but black also has something to play for, and there's not any single weaknesses here for black as well. So I think that's pretty much equal position, but we're gonna see here pretty much of maneuvering. There might be some breakthrough of the center with e5. That's what he's probably preparing. What is this? D5, D4?
He's running. I like it. He's just pedal to the metal. He's going in really fast. Like you said, I don't know exactly what I think it's to weaken the b4 square.
Oh, he wants after he takes d4, he wants knight d5 and then takes on b4. That's actually brilliant.
Go here?
Knight d5.
Knight d5 first. And then go to b4.
No, then queen e4.
Oh, queen e4. Okay, so is there...
Maybe take on b4, yeah.
Yeah, just take on b4. Just take. But I thought this was an option, or bishop a3, but...
The c2 bishop is hanging in that case.
Yeah.
And then queen, yeah.
Good point. All right. So he doesn't take it. d4, brilliant move.
But look at Hikaru. He plays queen d3. Now knight is hanging on f6, and then he wants to checkmate on h7. So knight cannot really move. All he has to do now is to somehow make sure that rook on e1 is not hanging anymore. And that's going to be fine. But I kind of have a feeling that it's only black who plays this. After d takes c, what white played there?
Yeah, just to point out, if he takes here right now, this is a checkmate, because the pawn does take away the last square. It's not going to happen. He plays g6, and does seem black has a significant edge, especially with these pawns ready to go into the endgame.
Yeah. So it's two pieces for rook and 2 pawns, but this pawn c3 pawn is really strong. Also b7 bishop is very sharp. There are some ideas on g2. So here we have rook e5.
Rook e5. Why rook e5 exactly?
Rook e5. Okay. I was thinking to take on e5, f takes e5, and queen c5, and just get this e5 pawn.
Yeah.
I like to eat the pawns.
Just to go in. Takes on b5. Interesting. They're really trying to minimize the damage. Do you trade here?
Sorry, what?
Do you trade here, the queens?
I always trade the queens. Myself, I always trade the queens. Like, if I have an option to start a game without queens, that's gonna be my first choice. I don't know.
I do love that. Well, it seems like it has the clouds of dust has poured away a little bit. It seems like it's going to be a little bit of a fight there for this pawn. It's going to be very tough to deal with. I think we're going to see an upset.
Yeah, it's so hard to stop this pawn, like rook b1, then c1. He's trying to stop it with rook c3. Yeah. But rook b1 anyway here. Rook b1 that hits the knight.
Yeah, and we'll probably see this pawn go for this knight. And black's going to be very happy. Doesn't opt to. He's taking a little bit more time. Which is the thing, like, you know, grandmasters do like to keep the tension a lot more when I just trade everything, because I'm scared. I'm a scared little boy.
I just remember that this queen trade thing, I think it's my childhood trauma, because my coach taught me Sicilian, and he told me that if I trade the queens, then I will be winning in the end game. So from move 10, I started to play with my queen like another 10 moves to, you know, asking my opponent to trade, trade the queens. And then in the end, I lost that queen. Oh. And we played about like 100 move. I was like queen down, and we were playing so much. And this is the game that I still remember. And since then, I am always trying to trade the queens.
It's the game that keeps you up at night. The game that keep you going. For sure, black is gonna take this one down.
Yeah, this is winning for sure. There is not much technique here. Yeah, rook g4 is the best one here. Then push the pawn. King comes on c1, c2. And we might see here the bridge.
Building a bridge.
Come on, do bridge, Ugar. Do bridge.
No, he has more pawns to use. But we'll show how to build a bridge after this. I think it's very instructive for the viewers as well. And instructive for me to see how we build that bridge. But it doesn't seem he needs to.
Yeah.
He is making it a little bit more difficult on himself, but there we go.
Yeah, exactly.
Should be over. It is over. Hikaru is playing it out till the end, but this is going to be a swell win. Incredible.
All right, this is going to be Primus.
Wow. Minus 14. You hate to see it. Real quick, I want you to teach us how do we build. So right here, how do we build a bridge?
We check, we kick the king out. King goes on f3. Yeah. Because if king comes on d3, we just go rook back and the king is cut it. So now, how we build the bridge? Oh, hold on, we know it.
I love this.
Damn it! Rook should be on the fifth rank. Bring it.
Fifth rank. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna
rook e5. Rook e5. Sorry,
rook e5. Okay.
Yeah,
we're gonna go back. We're gonna take it easy.
So now we can make any move.
And
king d2, and now king starts to play king d2. Check on d6. King c3. Check on king d3. d6 check. King c4. Check and rook c5. This is the bridge.
There we go.
Difficult to still remember.
We were just on the wrong square. I love that. Let's jump back into the Hikaru game. This is a very interesting and exciting one. I'm not sure what happened here, but we're missing a pawn.
Yeah, something bad happened here for white. Clearly. Because this pawn is missing, and it's really a mystery how the pawn is. Oh, okay, h4 and g takes h4 might happen.
Probably, yeah. There's a little pawn missing here, but this looks like a London, so that's already why it happens. He's a dirty system player. Dirty system players, they get crushed on the king side. I don't like the London, in case you didn't know.
You don't like London? Why?
Well, because do we ever go into a monologue about I do not like the London, Katie? You want me to do that? Because I will. I will go off here. The London, it's always the same thing. You don't need any skills to play the London. You just play the same move every time. There's no like a lot of variation. And it's always like you get like the same kind of position. Instead of like wild, nice, cool openings. You know, I could just dream about the London. So it's a good opening, but you know, it doesn't it doesn't have the heart or commitment that you want to see.
Yeah, I think
out of
it's very
this.
solid opening. Like myself, I play when I want to draw. When I want to win, I never play London system, to be honest.
And you can trade queens really well with the London, you know, queen b3,
Oh,
queen
yeah.
d6, and there you go. So I do agree with that. All right, let's go back to the game. Black's gonna win.
Yeah, because there's so many weaknesses here in White's position. All this pawn structure is just horrible, and the pieces are pretty passive on first rank. And on the other hand, the king is open. King is open on g1.
Yep.
Yeah,
There
maybe
was
he captures
apparently a
over.
move here that's like really good for Black, but it's not trading.
Yeah.
I want to see real quick if there's something here.
I think queen g7 it's okay.
Queen g7
Like
is
he
right,
wants
right?
to capture on e5 maybe.
Yeah. I see. Oh, queen a3. You take a c1 and you take an e3. This is the money shot.
Beautiful.
I just turned on the engine, by the way. This is not me finding it, ladies and gentlemen. I just turned on the engine real quick. But that's the money shot, queen a3. All right, let's go back to the game. We are further in. It seems like White is slightly recovering, though very much... Oh, never mind.
No, it's not gonna happen. Sorry, but it's not gonna happen.
He's building a little box. And this should be a swift victory for Black. What do you think?
Yeah, knight g5, knight f4, f3 comes next. And there's not a practical chance here for White. There's not even a perpetual check for Black for White, because look at this position.
Oh, there it is.
So it's a resignation here, probably.
Beautiful. Beautiful ending. As we can see below us, ladies and gentlemen, we have a 1-1 between Blitzstream and Speeder Bara. So we're going to have a look. We have Eamon already with a 2-0 sweep and Boardnick with a 2-0 sweep. So I actually want to really quickly jump into the Blitzstream game, see what is going on here. What's going on, Kenny?
Oh, wow. Oh. What? What is this? Rook f3.
Oh, he's just going for the... I like it.
Oh, wait. This is a line. This is the line. This is a line. This is a theoretical line. But it ends in a draw if White remembers how to play correctly. And don't ask me how to play correctly, because I
don't know. I wasn't gonna. Okay, so we can both agree that... Okay, let's say this happens. This looks like death. This looks very death. I think this happens in the WSCC. We saw this line exactly. I think... What was it again? King f2, I believe, was the move, they said.
Yeah, I remembered King d1 just to get rid of e file, and there's also pin. Black bishop cannot move. Yeah, King d1, King c1, King b2 was that I remember, but I'm not sure about Rook f1 here, because that move keeps the tension still on. Yeah,
Black has very subtle options. You can get the rook here, maybe with the knight. You can maybe go queen g4 to, get some back rank action in. Maybe he wants to do the same thing here. I don't know why rook e6 exactly. I'm a bit puzzled, but we're gonna see.
He cannot play rook g6. Yeah, I'm not sure about rook e6 either.
Okay, we're both puzzled.
G4.
Yeah, let's go for a run. Queen g5 check. Why is this so crushing?
Oh no, it loses the queen.
Goodness. Yeah, I hate to see it.
That was so simple.
Queen g2. Yeah, I was like...
I don't feel bad because he didn't see it. He was supposed to see it, so don't feel bad about it.
Beautiful. Blitzstream is going to be the one moving forward, and he's probably going to be the one facing... He's in the side of the bracket facing Hikaru or Volgar. So let's actually quickly jump into that game, which is also a 1-1. We didn't really touch on this just yet.
G5? Hold on, what's happening in here? G5.
I don't know, but I love this bishop.
Yeah. There's some ideas just to get this queen on this diagonal. Or how about queen g4? Just simple move like that.
I love
Knight cannot move. G5 is hanging.
Yeah, I love it.
F5, take it.
The free pawn.
Yeah.
That's another free pawn.
And then queen d5 after rook g6.
Yeah.
26. Okay, such a yeah. Okay,
Well,
you
you're
can.
trading queens. You should be happy.
Yeah.
You should be ecstatic.
Yeah. Oh, she had to trade because 92 was some sort of unpleasant
Ah, yeah,
thing
yeah, yeah.
for white.
Very
But
good point.
this is completely winning, I guess, because perf rook feed bishop, that's a huge power.
Absolutely. Black has weaknesses. Tell me a little bit about the Pawn Islands. Why are they so drastical in the endgame?
Mm-hmm. Well, they are extremely weak here, and black. You see, black did not even try to defend that because he knows that he's gonna lose it anyway. He doesn't have enough forces to defend all these weaknesses, and he's trying to counterattack instead. So there are some checks. He's going. I like king g4. He activates the king. How about rook e1 here?
They agree, but I don't think I'm gonna. Don't think we're gonna repeat moves here.
No,
I don't know how to actually move forward. Interesting. Cool. This is a cool little end game. The knight is kind of awkward here, but I'm not sure how that's going to affect the rest of the game.
Yeah, I was thinking about f4, king f3 to attack this knight. Let's see what he is going to do. He's repeating the moves. And rook d3. This knight is dropped here. Yeah, f4. There you go, Hikaru. f4.
There you go, Hikaru. There you go, boy. Good lad. I'm not sure if you can play this now because you have knight d4 check.
Yeah, and you can take on d6 either because knight d4 is a check and that cuts the... what? Knight d4!
Knight d4 check! No. What? That was a beautiful idea. Let's show that.
Yeah.
Knight d4 check. It's cut off, ladies and gentlemen. You have to take it with like...
Yeah.
Let's say with the bishop. You lose this one. So let's take with the rook. I mean... It's still good for white.
I don't know. That's a hope to survive here. It's still winning for white, I guess, but it's still a hope.
It's better than what we see right now. This is not that good. All right. It's over.
Yeah, it's over.
We're done. Go home. Just kidding. Semifinals are coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Very exciting. Hikaru does take it home after losing the first round, I believe. Or was it the second round? I think it was the first round.
Yeah. First game was really good from Vugar. It was absolutely beautiful game.
Kevin lost?
Wait, Black lost there?
Hold on. It was this game, right? Which game was it?
Blunder. There was a blunder.
No, it was a different game. Hold on.
That's why I'm trading the queen.
I'm so confused. Was it this game? Doesn't matter.
No. It was a king on e1. It was a king on e1.
Yeah. You're right. Wow, incredible. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in a bit. I'm gonna have to wrap my head around this. I'm not as fast as Katie. She already take it in. I'm like, what just happened? We'll be back in a bit with the semifinals of Arena Kings Season 7s, brought to you by Chess.com. See you guys in a bit.
back with Arena Kings, and here we have the matches, 2 last matches in this tournament. And we are lucky enough to see both games as they are starting right from each other. So what are your thoughts here in these matchups?
Well, I'm still shocked at Blitz stream that Kevin lost that game, by the way, where he was like such a beautiful opening and he went like really well.
Yeah.
The games will start in just a bit, so it's just gonna be Hikaru versus Mr. Chibibera. JC Bara. I'm not sure what his entire name is, but the games have started, so let's just jump right into it. Let's see how it's going. Hikaru is
Hikaru is a big favorite here with the rating. But the Spanish player here is for a reason. He won a tournament. He got in here, right? So
he got it for a reason. He already made some hard cash. You're now going into the top 4. Let's show the prices real quick. If he loses, he gets $225. Same for third place, and the winner will get $500. In the end, it's free. So already $225. That's not a bad thing to go into the last game, right?
Not at all. And he does what he usually does. So and also with that he wins the money. Not so bad, not so bad. I have to play this tournament. I don't know if I can win any of this prize, but it's good thing to just to enjoy. And I don't know but how you feel about this, but when I know there is a prize or there is something that I can play for, I have like more motivation to play better.
For sure. No, absolutely. You tell me that there's $5 on the line, I'm all in. Like, if there's like, so this is the thing, this is true, right? It's like, if there's like a game and someone blunders a rook, I'm like, I'll offer a draw. Don't worry, I'm Mr. Nice Guy. It's okay. If there's $5 on the line, I'm taking that rook and I'm laughing at you in your face.
Okay.
By the way, it's Jose Carlos Ibarra is his full name, which I didn't know. Thank you, guys. And he has is this too much or is it good enough?
Oh, that's scary. That's scary. But sometimes it can be also the weakness. And what Hikaru is doing, she's just writing some pieces. And in the end games, that pieces might be just weaknesses. But at this moment, I think that's okay. Black should keep the queen on the board for sure. Because there is some ideas like e3 or f4, f3. So why not to keep the queens on the board? That's why Hikaru very quickly trade the queens here. And the thing is, like, I'm not happy with this a3 bishop here because it shoots for nothing. And on the other hand, both bishops on c4 and on b6 they are active. And black controls only open d file. So correct. I think I like here black's position. What white is doing here, white is trying to target this. Now they are weaknesses. You see, it's hanging on f5. Black is using some time. Yep. He's thinking of bishop e6, but bishop e6 will be met by knight c5, and black has to give up one bishop. And very really good point. Bishop.
I wanted to go back real quick. I'm not sure if this is a good move, but when he played this, I kind of just want to snag this off, just so I can get my rook to the second rank. Is that a really dumb move, or would you say let's justify it?
Oh no, that's very good. That's very good. He doesn't like, you have to choose between to give up the pair of bishop but get the rook on the second rank, or just keep it on the board. So I think if he could see it, he would go. But when you play this time format, you just stick with the first thing you see. And sure. you just make sure that it's not losing, so you're just playing it.
Yeah, I mean, you're also playing Hikaru. Does that infect you a little bit? Like when you're playing that's so much better than you?
Yeah, absolutely. And you know that you're watched by a lot of people. That works a lot on true. Me and also on everyone. Like if someone says, no, it's no matter, I'm playing against pieces, don't trust them.
They're like, have you ever done that? I always get nervous from people watching me, but there was a game where I played such a brilliant move that I spent first 45 minutes on the move, and afterwards I spent another half an hour to make sure it was like all good. And I made sure that once I wanted to play that move, I waited for someone to come. You know, I wanted someone to see me playing that beautiful move. All right. If I'm taking so much time, you better see it.
I know.
All right.
There was a horrible blunder, by the way. There was a horrible blunder, and Hikaru just took it. Why not?
Yeah, that was unfortunately a piece blunder after playing a really good game by Jose. So he definitely has the moves to show for. He's definitely not here by chance or luck. So we're gonna see a lot by him. And this is a very interesting. I think this is the Scotch opening.
Yeah, I was always wondering why white plays queen e2 at very early stage, like just standing in front of the bishop. Come on, we don't do that in chess. But this is what actually happening. Queen comes on e2, that stops bishop for the moment, but that opens another bishop to come on e3, and then he castles on the long side and just keeps this bishop on f1, and he wants to start g4 and h4, the attack on the king side.
Yeah. And here we have, just to quickly show it, he did not just sacrifice a bishop, ladies and gentlemen. That would come with a check and with an extra pawn. So Jose did not do that. We have seen a lot of trades. And again, with the pawn store on the king side, I like this guy.
Yeah, he can do now some knights, 92, 94, 96, and then g5. That could be really strong.
For sure, for sure.
Some knight maneuvering.
Knight is coming from. This is a strong knight at e5 though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, 95 is beautiful outpost for the knight.
For sure. So here we go. We have an attack. Black is all clumped up, just like last time. Jose is taking up, putting on the gloves, really giving it to him. It's very impressive to see how he does this so well.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a tension on g file, and he's the one who decides what.
G6.
This is only Hikaru.
H5. Oh.
H5 was brilliant. I love that.
Probably not.
I love that. No, it opens everything. Why not? It opens every file. Why not?
Okay, still H5. No, you can take it with check then. Boo. Boo. All right, King B1 first then. We'll go for
King B1 is really useful move. Yeah, just to avoid this kind of checks.
I agree. And then you might be able to start pushing, open up some files, but all right. It seems like white is definitely still better here. This king is very, very weak. Do you take with the rook or with the pawn?
Pawn to open the h file, and now he will be just trying to double the rooks on h file. Well, that's why I prefer to see some knight maneuvering first, knight to try to get on e6 or somewhere nice, and then to push pawns, because this first instinct to push pawns as fast as possible, but these pawns might be a weakness. Like in the end game, g5 and e4 pawn are disaster. They are so weak.
I mean, if it's such a disaster, we could just play e5, right?
Here to get rid of it.
Probably
not. Me? Don't trick me.
Oh wow, this is actually kind of scary.
Yeah.
Black is coming back in.
I think black is fine here. Black is totally fine.
Yeah.
95 just blocks this position. There's no checks whatsoever. And look at this knight before 95, then rook might access on f file.
It's a good point. Definitely a good point. Ooh. Trade the queens or take the pawn?
Take the pawn. Okay, this queen is stuck there forever on b7. Go back on b7. No, he's not.
Go back where you came from. Well, it seems like black is definitely holding on. It's still a very scary position. But then white also has its problems.
Yeah. The moment black trades here, rook, at least rook, then black is the one who starts to play for a win.
Yeah.
Oh, 94. That's...
Yeah, hate to see it. You hate to see it. Gonna lose a pawn.
And meanwhile, white collected so many pawns on the queen side. Like there's no single pawn for black.
Just going in, having a good time. I like it.
Yeah.
All right, he goes for the checks. He's gonna go back. This is kind of scary. Is there maybe a perpetual idea? Maybe just go for that kind of idea? I'm not sure what to do here.
Yeah, why should do it? Because there's no time. There's no time. Knights are coming with very nasty ideas. Knight a2, queen takes on d1, queen takes on d2.
Oh, the queen is on d2. Yeah, there's going to be a
It's
mate
checkmate
somewhere.
now.
Knight c2 probably afterwards. Knight b4, queen a2.
Beautiful.
There we go. Incredible. Still mate?
Still mates.
Maybe not. Another win.
Not today, not here.
It's over. That's done. We're gonna have the next game in a bit. I need to new username to follow. Very well played by Hikaru Nakamura. Absolutely destroying the opposition. Even though twice I thought like Jose has a better position here. So
yeah, he's waiting. He's waiting. This is actually a skill that many players have. Like they are waiting, and the moment the opponent just slips the leg feet, they are using it. So that's why I just dislike the idea to push the pawns too fast.
Yeah, for sure.
Just because players like Hikaru, they are waiting for it. For them, that's the way to win. That's just to win. Otherwise, if you play some normal moves, not attacking, there might be a draw.
Awesome. And the following game already followed. You're welcome. The game already started. Let's go.
Let's go.
They just started. Alexander Boardnick is playing
right.
Ohani Eman Chess. Do you know who this is, by the way?
No, but look at the rating. It's like, yeah, Boardnick is absolute favorite here.
For sure. We're probably going to see another Boardnick versus Hikaru final. Interesting opening. Can you tell me a little more about this?
What was the first moves? Just A4. No, I don't know much about this opening because I'm not E4 player. But this pawn structure, when the bishop is on G7, there are some ideas with like bishop H6, just to get rid of the dark square bishop. Then queen comes on H6 and knight G5. So here, rook like moves away from F8 to avoid any possible bishop trade here. So after bishop H6, black bishop will just step back on H8. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Here we have a trade, and black has to develop the queen side, and we have a hanging pawns. Do you like to play with hanging pawns or against hanging pawns?
I do like to play with hanging pawns because I know what my opponent's idea is. Then he's going to try to go for the pawn. When everything is like close or symmetrical, I'm like, what's he gonna do next? I'm a little bit shy there, but if there's a hanging pawn, I know, okay, I know what to do. So it's like, my expectation management is a little bit better then. So I'll go for that.
Yeah, okay, I got
Yourself?
it. I like to play against hanging pawns because, especially in this position, this C3 is backward pawn and it's a weakness. So that's going to be a target for black. Well, the ideas here are just like why black has to develop the bishop. Ideally, bishop should be developed at the place where he can control c4 square. But for the moment, if bishop develops on b7, that's all right. Then knight a5, rook c8, knight c4, that's an idea. White has to take care of c3 pawn meanwhile, and there are some sacrifices on d4 in that case when there is a pin on c file.
Yeah. Good point.
So
yeah.
let's see what's happening. Maybe 95. No, it's
you did mention out the point, so I'm just gonna make some stupid moves just to demonstrate what your idea is.
That's just stupid because the rook on d7 is hanging.
I'm just trying to demonstrate. Okay, well, never mind then. I'm not doing it anymore.
Okay. Okay. We might see it here anyway. Like maybe rook c7 is better idea.
Yeah, I do like it. Well, maybe
better way.
Can you go? No, probably not. I want to do something like a6, b5. Because let's say we trade everything off, then the rook comes to d5, and I'm just gonna play for your hanging pawn.
Yeah, isolated pawn. Or you can just play like h6 move and just, kick this bishop. You have to kick the bishops back.
Oh, he plays
Wait, he's
for it.
playing? What?
Boardnick! Let's go!
Oh, wow.
He does go for it. And eventually, I'm expecting him to take and go rook d5, but maybe there's some other
That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
brilliant idea. Who knows? Maybe
Wait,
this
d4 is not hanging, right?
Not yet.
Not yet. But now
Not
it
yet.
will be hanging.
That will be. After like a4, you can take it. Probably bishop c4 then, and I'll just probably have to move back a little bit. And bishop f4, and then you maybe e5. There's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
This is your time to shine. What's going on?
Yeah. Well, black is here obviously have this advantage for d4 pawn, but white still is keeping going because these bishops on g5 and c4, they are so annoying. And to be honest, white's all the pieces are so active, like it's so hard to find any weaknesses in white's position.
Yep.
Wait, what's going on now? Bishop is hanging on c4, and the pawn is hanging on d5. Was that a blunder or not?
I think he's thinking about, can I take on e6?
Okay, take an e7
and then just run.
Yeah.
Can we do that? I'm just gonna
take
e7. Is this something?
Rook e8 maybe. Rook
Yeah. Do I have rook here?
Bishop c6.
Bishop c6.
No, it's okay.
And
rook c1. You can try.
rook c1 as well. Okay. I don't know. I like it. Didn't happen though. Did not happen. So a whole lot of trades, a whole lot of Rosie, which is a song by AC/DC, by the way, in case you kids don't know that. And seems like
here black is going to get this AT pawn, but it's gonna cost him a bishop. And no, this bishop on f6 is a monster. Like it's almost a checkmate here.
He is, and he's also up on time. Look at that, 30 seconds against 14 seconds of Boardnick. He's down a pawn at the moment, but it's a lot easier to play for white than black. Predictions, who's going to win?
I think white's... I think white. Wait, do we have increment here or not?
We do not have increment.
No, okay, then white for sure.
White is going to win 6 seconds against 18 seconds. Boardnick is a very fast player, ladies and gentlemen. He is the beast of the East, as they would call him. If not, that should be his name, because it does sound pretty cool. He's just so fast. Look at that. Oh my god. Is he going to take it all back?
Wow. He's super fast. Come on, he's so fast.
Come on! Amen, faster, dudes! Oh my god, what's he doing? Take the rook!
No!
Oh no! What's going on? Oh,
Damn it, what's happening here?
What's going on, dude?
What's happening here? It was the first game?
That was the first game.
That was just the first game.
You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it.
But do you just notice that Boardnick is struggling with the time in every game? Like most of the games?
Sorry, come again?
He's always the one who plays and who premos at the seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
In those matches.
Yeah. No, I think he was the one. But regardless, this man is just a legend when it comes to pre-moves. He went down from, what was it? 3 seconds against 12 seconds, and it came down to like the last second for his opponent.
Yeah.
That was...
In 3 seconds, he managed to promote the pawn.
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible what that man can do.
Oh, this is so beautiful. This idea is in Karakan. So you should not allow your opponent to do it, because after f takes c, then bishop comes on d3. Then the light square bishops will be traded. Queen comes on h5, queen g6 is an idea. That's also not mandatory. But here the main problem is not the king. And the main problem is this bishop on f8, which is just a dead piece. And the rook on h8, which is even rest in peace for the moment. And white got this pawn back.
Yeah, I actually noticed from a French line as well. And when you get to this position, you can actually just keep this here.
Oh yeah,
because it's just Everything is stuck, and I
And
know
bishop
that.
e5 next move, just to freeze the
To freeze it at all. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, beautiful.
What we do go here? Boardnick did give Black his space back. I did think Black is happy again to breathe out again, breathe in and breathe out.
Yeah.
Very
When you're under e6, then this position, like even without a pawn, that's something that you dream for, like just to have a chance to bring the bishop in the game and then the rook. But here, as I mentioned earlier, like this is in this kind of format, you are not considering candidate moves. So that's for sure was the brilliant idea to keep the queen on g6. But he saw first queen takes c6, and that he went there.
Of course, it's just that I know it from the theory, but that's just, you know, it's a free pawn. Why would you give up that free pawn?
Yeah, it's just automatic. But also this endgame is very good for white, because we're gonna have an isolated pawn, and white pieces are just better. White has more space.
Yeah, good point. I mean, the rook isn't in yet. Finally, the bishop gets out. But I think this pawn will be lost. Can you just play bishop e3 here, or is that too greedy?
Yeah, bishop e5, you can be a
little bishop e5.
less dramatic. Yeah, bishop e5.
I like to be dramatic. I just like... Actually, I think this is a blunder, because you might have this, or...
Just to take and just keep
this
you
can just take. Yeah, you're right. Okay. So it's not a blunder. It was a good move. Bishop e3. Ah. Boardnick. Playing the best move. All right, now this should be a battle for the d pawn, like you said, the hanging pawn. I really like how you said that you wanted to control like the square before it. I didn't really, that never crossed my mind. So that's an insightful thing.
Yeah, here white can do something like rook d2, king d3. Why on a2? Come on, man. Why on a2?
He's shy, you know. He's like, he's going on vacation. He forgot his passport, so he got to go back, pick it up again, and you know, you gotta run back.
The whole point of this position is that you can bring the king on d3, block this pawn with the king, and then to play on c file with both of rooks.
I do like that. I do like that.
You can do that. You see, he's coming back.
He's coming back. It's like I said, he just had to, you know, pick something up from home.
Yeah, he just spent 11 seconds.
Yeah, you know, he's just cruising. He's a tourist. He's just checking out the environment, you know. But this is going really well. Maybe even is King c4 too greedy? I guess not.
That's okay. That's okay. King c4 is okay. Like, I really like to play safer game. That's why I would play King c2, Rook d2, King d3. But I'm not Boardnick, so he plays this. Everybody has its own style.
Exactly. Now we'll probably see b4. Now we cannot really push the rook back because this pawn will probably just follow. I go back to a2 again. Oh, he took some e5.
Really? Why he does that?
I don't know. Oh, they get the king in. But didn't he have like rook e8 intermezzo to take it back?
How the black is going to win this. King is really trying so much here. Oh no.
There we go. Now this is very interesting. I don't see where white can... What a bully! What a bully!
Bully.
It's high school over again. No, this is remarkable. He actually wants to trade rooks. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, because a3 pawn will be just a monster pawn. Rook d1.
Yeah, he's not gonna take it. He doesn't want the blockade on d3.
Yeah.
As you mentioned. Okay, now we're gonna go in and have some fun.
Scary. That's so scary, this position. King d3 was, I think, better move.
Oh, I think this is over.
Well, this is over. This is easily over. Just push the pawn, then sacrifice the rook for the bishop.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a blunder.
He wants to go in.
He just blundered the bishop. Oh no.
He wants to go in. And he does win. I want to go back real quick because I was very, very surprised on this move that white didn't have rook e8 check, right?
Why not?
And in this way, the king is completely cut off.
This is perfect. This is perfect. King is cut it. Is not active, and this is even better.
That's why I was so surprised to see Well, that's the bold instinct, you know. You take back instantly. While we commentators just sit on the sidelines, very chill, looking at what we have. And we have what do we have here? Another.
It looks like French defense constructor. Yeah, it was like
French, hybrid French, Alekhine, Scandinavian defense is what we call it.
Let's say everyone that has like a farm d5. Like we're gonna catch something. no. This comes from a French structure, and here the main problem for Black is the bishop, which is not any longer on the board. He just captured. And also on the other hand, there's no c4 pawn, which makes lots of troubles for whites. And here we have f6, also typical idea for French defense, which Black played. I don't know, which color would you choose here, white or black?
In this position, I do like white, purely because one, I have the bishop pair, and two, I like the control of the e5 square. It's just very strong.
Yeah, also his 6 pawn is a little bit weak here. There'll be some ideas like maybe c4. No, that's not going to happen soon.
Oh, you might like. I do like your idea. Maybe knight e7, rook c8, get the knight to c4. You know, grab some space. It's the French idea. But I do like white, like I said, especially if you can get maybe does the rook belong on e1 or f1 here?
It can be both. It depends what you really want to do. Like if you want to push f5 and then play on against d5 pawn, that can be a plan. Or you can simply play rook e1 and.
Party,
She agrees. She agrees.
She agrees, or she disagrees. Like, what are you talking about? I don't know that. What are you talking about, Kira?
Yeah, rook e1. Now rook e1 because there's no chance of f5 anymore.
Oh, I do like f5 now, by the way.
Yeah, f5 g takes and bishop takes.
Yeah, I love that.
Can be an idea.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Show real quick. Oh! Wait. No.
Bishop takes g6.
Do we still do it?
Nah.
Don't do it. I still wanted to do it, but it probably wasn't good enough. Yeah, he really gets a grip on the e5 square. Maybe plunge a knight there.
Yeah, but white has to make sure that then he takes back with a piece. So why not knight takes, then queen takes, and bishop d4? Bishop d4 was played.
Yeah. We see some trades. I don't know. White does seem to have the control of this position. We're going to see how Boardnick is going to handle it. He is down a full minute, Kitty.
Yeah.
Doesn't look too good.
Yeah, he's always struggling on time because now look at this. Like, white has 1 minute extra on the clock.
For sure. I don't know. It's like, it's the thing with Boulder players. I see it with Andrew Tang as well. They play like 3-minute or 5-minute portions. They're just always down on time. When it comes to bullets, they're up 30 seconds. You know, it's just, I don't know how to do it.
Yeah. Just spatial skills, I guess.
Exactly.
Okay, bishops are off the board. Knight gets there, and now e4 pawn is hanging. Yeah, it's falling.
Yeah. See ya.
Yeah,
this should be an easy sweep now, like you said. Maybe rooks on the second rank. Make sure to defend first. I do like
e5 it. Maybe? No, he wants to control e5.
Very well. So have you ever played one of these players over the board before?
Boardnick? No, I've never. But some Blitz just for fun. Like.
Did you play him over the Boardnick?
Yeah. He was in Georgia at team championship.
I made a terrible pun, but I'm glad you didn't catch it. All right, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I always see a mating net in that, but doesn't really work. The king again, Boardnick. He's fearless.
King is a beast.
He's such a bully. The black king is such a bully in these games. All right.
Ooh, knight d1 is coming.
Ooh, I didn't even see that. I just saw knight c4. There we go. 13 seconds against 1 minute.
Knight d4 is no. No. And it loses a pawn.
It does lose a pawn, but they do trade 50 seconds against 10 seconds. I don't know who's going to win. I think that white here has the better position, and black is down a lot of time. We have a double pawn here on the a file. I'm not sure how he's going to win.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for Black here to defend with this time situation. And also, look at these pass pawns here, defended, connected pass pawns. They're just rolling now.
Oh yeah, they're strolling through here like they own the place. 3 seconds again, Boardnick. Why are you doing this to yourself?
Oh no.
Yikes. There's no way.
This can be really, really easy win. Don't trade Eric's.
There we go.
Yeah. Wow.
There, you don't even have to mate. No, you don't even have to mate. Just move your rook around, make sure you don't drop it. Wow. 2-1. We have a... Wow. I'm sorry. Wow. We have a final.
Yeah, to be honest, I did not really expect this. Like I was thinking Hikaru and Boardnick in the final, but
wow, incredible. We have a final on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. We will bring you the final as well in just a few minutes. We are going to go on a short break. We're going to prepare the players, and then we're going to prepare the season 7, week 7 or 8. I think it's week 8. Week 8, Arena Kings. I know we don't have to do predictions. Obviously, we're both going to go for Hikaru, but do you think it's going to be a 5-0 sweep, or do you think we have some chances?
I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be fun.
Let's hope for fun.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Why not? Yeah.
Whatever our heart desires, Chet. We have to keep going. We have to keep the hope. Let's see if we're going to have some nice games. We'll be back in a bit, just 3 minutes, and then we'll be back with Hikaru in the finals.
And we are back at Arena Kings where we have the finals. And of course, we have Hikaru here. But the question is, who is his opponent? I see his opponent is FIDE Master from Armenia, which which got a long way to got in here, and now he is facing Hikaru Nakamura. So I think his day is already made. I mean the player from Armenia. And now this is the possibility that you don't have every day. So I think this match gonna be really interesting, and I really think that the guy is really young.
Yeah. I haven't heard of him yet, but then again, I don't know everyone in the world, but I haven't heard of him yet. He has been playing fantastically, phenomenally. He is streaming at the moment as well. We do have fair play cams, so we do know it's all legit. He's just playing like an absolute monster. And
Wow.
the games are off, by the way. This is a best of 5, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final. Winner takes $500, loser takes $350, and Hikaru playing his B3 system again.
Yeah, this is very calm opening. Myself, I also play this setup. You develop your pieces, then you have a little bit of the center. But what is this? I don't do this. I don't do this G4 move. Maybe I should do it. Yeah, I like G4 move. Just open up the H file. That's gonna be White's target for sure. White's gonna be castling on the long side. Probably, and then try to double the rooks on H file, because H7 pawn is a victim.
This is really, like you said, this is really scary. You can't even play something like Knight of 6 because the
G5
darn
it is.
G pawn is still there. Incredible.
Yeah, I love this G4 idea. I should take a look at this game once again and add it to my lines.
Incredible. I don't know what to do here for black. Do you just take on D2 and take the L, or?
Queen
it's not
A5, that pins the knight, but look at this, A3. Now he wants to play B5. That's with a tempi and kick the tempo and kick the queen back, and still knight is hanging on E4, and black is doing what's the best here, because if there is an attack on the side, we have to open up the center, and that is what he knows for sure, because in Armenia, I'm sure they are teaching pretty much of these things. But we don't care about that. There is a free pawn. We're taking it, Hikaru says.
Absolutely.
American style. We're going it.
Oh, free pawn. Are we taking it?
Take it. Why not?
Why not? We have a G5. I mean, it's not mate. All right, chat. It's not that. It's not the end of the world. We're still hanging on by a thread.
Yeah. This bishop does a real good job here on G7. That stops at least like 1 or 2 moves. So it is black to move, right?
Next game. I don't know how to stop G5. It's so scary. Maybe
you have to stop
H6.
That. Yeah, he played this, right? H6, G5 anyway. Yeah, G5.
Yeah, it's still gonna go, and then the knight's gonna come in probably as well. Yikes!
Can we take now D? Yeah, D takes C.
Ooh, that's even.
Yeah, and you know what? At some point, there will be also some like E6 really nasty ideas.
Yeah,
oh, that's so bad. Now knight cannot really move anywhere, but if knight could move somewhere, E6 was terrible.
What a beautiful game.
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger would have said "Hasta la vista, baby." G4, Adam's Gambit. Almost. Queen to G4. Maiden. Oh. Going for the is that theory? That looks like
he did this idea against Boardnick, remember? And then he started to, or Boardnick did this against him. Maybe he just got this idea and just pushes. There's just does the same. What with this mannering, he just wants to weak the dark squares on the king side. Yeah. So black had to play H6, otherwise bishop comes on H6 or G5, and it's going to be really, really nasty pin on F6.
Correct.
So black was forced to do it, and black has to forever forget to castle on the short side because it's impossible.
Yeah.
And if you castle on the long side, there will be also not easy life, because before B5 next move.
Yeah, good point. Just to reiterate, let's say white moves here to, I don't know, random move, castle. Yeah. We could even start right now all the way through, absolutely. And these rooks will come in. So, good point. That's why he hasn't castled yet. Maybe the king is safe on D7. I don't know. We'll see where it's going on. But for now, white does have a nice position.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe we're going to see even rook e1, d4. that's possible. Or bishop e3, bishop takes e3, f takes e3, open up a file. This is good position for white. Easy to play for white.
Absolutely. I don't like this glorified pawn here, but oh, it did get a castle in. Look at that.
But it's gonna be a regret soon. It's gonna be a regret soon. Rooks start doubling on a file, then the bishop will get on b3, d1, somewhere on the king side.
Yeah, it's hard. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of moves, like you said, to be active. So.
Yeah, and the good thing is that black doesn't have real, like something really dangerous for white that he can start like f5 or something like.
Exactly.
And in this position, once again, pair of rooks with a bishop in the opening position. This combination, this team up is unstoppable. So that's why black has to keep the position as close as possible here.
Yeah, very annoying to play against this kind of grand pre-attack, I believe that's what you call it, with like the bishop here and then the queen jumping in with a lot of pressure here.
Yeah,
but it seems like I don't know. I don't like this bishop. I do like this knight. Like you said, close positions favor the knights.
How about bishop d1, bishop g4? Would you like that bishop then?
I like it a little bit more. If it gets to e6, it's a little bit better. And the King's Indian player in me just is dying to play f5, but can't do it.
Don't do that here, because that's what not Hikaru. That's what white is waiting for. Just to this bishop needs and rook needs the open file.
Well, I think he's gonna go it eventually. We're gonna see a double of the rooks because you can't go back because this pawn is also like very weak, unless you want to push it. I'm not too sure, but he is going for it.
d4 is hanging.
Yeah.
d4 is hanging.
Well, okay, so we're gonna see it. We're gonna see some shuffling.
To play king f3, king e3, maybe.
Interesting. I do like that. I do like it. It does leave h3 weak. You do have to defend it then.
Yeah.
But hey, that's why you have the bishop.
We never liked that bishop anyway.
I never.
F5. F5. You knew he would do that.
There we go.
Knew it.
My man.
Knew it.
He froze in F5. Oh.
I like this intermediate check. Like just keeps these double pawns on the board.
Yeah.
Here we have check, kicks the rook back.
Oh my goodness! No. You can't stop the pawn.
Rook e8 d2.
Oh my goodness gracious Lord! What a move! He saw it so fast.
Oh no.
+1. He gets 1 point.
Wow.
Incredible. Incredible. It's one more game. I don't know if the players know. I know Hikaru knows. We're gonna have one more game. We're gonna see b3 again probably. This is just like his blitz special. Are we gonna see g4 again? No. Okay.
If he fails again for this g4, not sure.
No. I think this is already a different position because of the Hikaru. All right.
Different position. This is more like normal position, but here black issue is a light square bishop. That's what he's trying to develop this bishop. On b7, it's really passive, and on the other hand, white has already control over c file. We might see some like knight e5 here. Queen c7 makes also sense to get controls this square. Maybe bishop a3, bishop d6. This looks like Slav defense. When white captures c4 pawn and just plays very calm position. And you might think that this is so equal and it's so drawish and so on, but it's not easy to play here against these strong pieces that white is having.
Yeah. So he decided to exchange the dark square bishops. Do you want to do that if like all of your opponent's pawns are on light squares and you're going to say, I'm just going to put all my pieces on dark squares and good luck? Is that a strat, or is that like when do you exchange bishops to your favor?
Yeah, well, I think it favors for white because d4 e3 was on the same color as the knight, and also g6 pawn is pushed. You just mentioned it. I think, very correctly. Like if black abandons f6 square, that knight might jump on I don't know. There's some ideas like h3. You need always this kind of moves. We're getting to the end game. Then knight h2, knight g4. So black should watch out for these moves.
For sure. Oh well, there it is. Look at that.
Yeah.
We have the h3, and yeah, I only need 1, 2, 3, 4 moves to be annoying. But there he goes.
G4 again.
G4 again,
Anyway.
of course.
Hikaru knows that in this b3 setup here there is somewhere g4, so he's going everywhere.
Exactly. I do like that. I do like queen f4 because I want to get my queen here and then knight to g5.
Beautiful. I love this one.
He's just menacing.
I love this one. Now he wants to play knight h2, knight g4,
Yeah,
knight
yeah,
h6, checkmate.
Yeah, beautiful. Wow. How is black going to defend this? I see the first move.
So
there
knight
it is.
h2.
Wow, beautiful. I mean, no, that doesn't work. I thought knight f5 defends it, but you could just trade that off.
Yeah, just take it. First knight d4, knight g4 first.
Yeah, knight g4 here.
Oh, no,
yeah,
g5,
okay,
was hiding. Can I capture this pawn on h4? Knight g4, now it's impossible. Knight f3 is
Yeah, good point. Let's show that real quick. That would not be good. But he is committed. The man is committed, and I like it. Okay. He always has to check.
Yeah. Queen h3 next move.
Yeah.
Oh, 98, watch out. 98 is another fork.
Ooh, that is a sneaky one.
Yeah.
Watch out. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, he goes back. Alright, take off the knight. Queen h3. Wait, you can play h5 now, correct?
You can even take d5 pawn now. This endgame is also winning. And knight versus a very, very bad bishop.
But I don't wanna win in the endgame. I wanna mate.
If queen goes on h3, then maybe h5 is the move
that's true.
we don't really want to see. So queen d5.
Fine. Okay, so
endgames are cool.
Said nobody ever, Katie. No, you're right. Games aren't cool. It does
Look at
say
this. It's like
0.00.
full like control over the king side.
Mm-hmm.
Knight controls everything. Now we're gonna see king f4, king e5, maybe e4 at some point. Like you can't really avoid this.
Yeah, it's easier to play for white, as you said, but you know the engine said. I'm just gonna jump on the engine. Does says 0.00. What is white's plan? Yeah.
Yeah, I realized it after king f4 when I don't see any move with the knights, and I was like, oh, wait.
But we're gonna see if he can find a way in. It's Hikaru, and he's up 20 seconds. He's gonna flag.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's gonna throw in a sneaky check or something. He's gonna move around.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna see it's gonna go out. Do you want to play b5 here?
That's gonna kind of like close the access to the queen side.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, what he's doing, he's taking the squares from the bishop.
I think he's preparing knight takes b6 at some point as well. But
yeah,
you know, he does have full control over this diagonal.
Oh, draw.
Yeah.
Was it repetition or they agreed?
I don't think that's something that he intentionally went for, but we do have a draw, and we do have this opening again, ladies and gentlemen. Queen f3 afterwards, knight f6, d3, h6, if my memory calls correctly. Yep. I'm going to go into the same game again. Let's see if white found a improvement in the position.
Yeah, I think previous one was okay. Then at some point he just messed up the things.
Yeah, we did see a castle, but after the queens were traded.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to see what black does right now. Do we just want to jump to d4 or... Okay, he does go for
we
that.
have knight d4. You can take now. Oh, you can? A knight d4 maybe.
The knight d5 does seem...
Knight d5, sorry. Yeah.
d5 does seem very tricky. Do you just want to take? And which pawn do you take now?
I would take with e4 pawn to open up e-file.
a good point.
And then long castle and then attack on d4.
Yeah, and then something like that. All right. So we do see 95. We do see the e-pawn. We do see a trade. We do see a castle on both sides. And we do see that Hikaru is up 4 seconds. And he's not in the best position. I mean, this bishop is kind of awkward.
Oh yeah, bishop is very bad, and the knight on d3 controls everything. And now white can either trade the rooks on e-file or start to play on the king side with h4, g4.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not Hikaru, or else his pawn was already on g4. We can we can agree on that.
I think just to take on e4, rook takes e4, king d2, trade all these 4 rooks. And once again, tried in the end game. At this time, I think it's gonna work.
Well, I mean, the end game, you know, Hikaru only needs a draw. It's the first of 3. It's the best of 5. So Hikaru is absolutely cool with a draw. You're like, sure, man. You be you. All right, we're gonna see how it's gonna pan out. This bishop is, like my haircut, god awful. But you know, we might see the light of day.
Don't tell me about haircut, please. My hair, because I'm streaming today like from 10 a.m. or something, and it goes wild and wild. I don't know what's the limit of my hair. It affects on my hair somehow.
It's fine. It's fine. Because the longer you stream, the worse your haircut. You know, that's why.
It just goes up and up and up.
Yeah, exactly. He's trying to get an afro. We can appreciate that. Hikaru is not trying to get an afro. He's trying to get out of here. Look at this. Oh my god, this bishop. It hurts my soul.
Horrible. And the d4 pawn is gone.
Yeah, white is really good here. I mean, even if you played b6, you're just gonna, well, maybe then you have b5. You get out of it. Maybe b6 is the way to get out. What do you think?
b6 would be under c6, and b5 can be a really weakness, because then knight can attack and bishop cannot defend that. So maybe Hikaru is just waiting for a bit. Because, okay, white has here advantage, but it's not winning.
Okay.
And white has to prove that this is...
Oh,
he knows how to win. And
he dropped the pawn.
Yeah.
That is tragic. That is absolutely tragic. You hate to see that. And now it's equal again, but with the psychological advantage for Hikaru. White dropping a pawn there was, yeah, hard for the mental.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think we're gonna see a winner here shortly. Hikaru only needs to draw, and he
yeah, and look at the time. He is also favorite here on the clock.
Absolutely, he is going strong. And like we said, ladies and gentlemen, we are also streamers. Like Katie said, make sure to follow our channel. Let's Chess Live. If you do like some Dutch humor, you can also follow me on /Bigfoot. Gotta get that cheeky shout out in while we do it. It's my first time today. All right, we can do that. As we get here towards the end, I'm sure the bots will spam the host command in the Twitch channel. And I hope you guys are enjoying this this format. If you have any suggestions, ideas on our Reading Kings itself, let us know. Because we do like to give, you know, this is the one thing that we give everyone an equal playing ground, everybody an equal chance. Not like an invite-only tournament for top streamers, like all the streamers can play. So I do really like that. I also like the G2 pawn is going to fall.
Do you think so?
Pretty, you know, G5 is almost G4.
Oh yeah,
you know?
Yeah. This pawn will be here forever on G2.
That's true. Yeah, and only 20 seconds. He's gonna flag. What's new, ladies and gentlemen? Hikaru winning the game on the board and on the clock. Rook G5 to make sure that rook on G4 it's gonna be too much of a hassle. And
well, oh no. Take it. It's free. He's trying to come King G2, King H1 somehow.
Exactly.
For some stalemate ideas, but
I like it. I like it. You know, he's got the heart and commitment to keep going. But I think he can.
Oh, what?
What? He blown the rook. Hikaru blown the rook. He made the worst pre-moves you could do there, and now he is losing on the position. But oh no, it's just gonna be a draw probably. He doesn't have enough time to win this, right?
He can pre-move here.
No, they should be winning.
Yeah. Okay, less than 1 second. Oh my god! Oh my god!
No, it's wrong. Oh no!
One pre-move here.
No way!
And he was so close to beat Hikaru.
You hate to see it. That was a win. I mean, it's so hard. Like I don't
Yeah,
I don't
I don't
blame
know
him
if you
for
guys
not
watch
winning
his
that.
stream as well, but I really want to check just to know if his mouse is okay, if his screen is okay, if he's okay.
Oh my god, dude! Yeah, somebody
Because this is the moment
check
when
him.
you want to
Yeah.
just smash.
See if he still has a
something.
pulse after that game. Wow, that is disgusting. That is disgusting. I'm gonna say it. Disgusting, but also really well. Hikaru Nakamura, the winner of this week's Arena Kings. It wasn't easy for him. He definitely had to fight hard against. It's not filled in just yet, but he had some trouble against.
Yeah, amazing game, and what was the end? We needed that actually. We needed that. We want to see dramas. Everybody likes dramas. Why not?
Everybody likes dramas. I love dramas as long as I'm not involved in it.
Yes.
That is the hard truth. Hikaru Nakamura, congratulations. Well done. He did the flag. He played marvelous, and I don't know.
Yeah, amazing. Even he made it in with his horrible mouse slip, or I don't know. It was a pre-move probably bishop g1.
Yes, let's quickly look at that real quick, because I'm sure everybody was like, "What's going on?" At least I'm thinking that. So we have obviously black is winning, completely winning, and it was after this check. Oh, he played like bishop here.
He was so sure that the opponent will play king g2 because after rook e1, king takes e1, rook takes e1 here, king takes e1. This is so losing because king comes, king h4, and then king comes on g2, and white knight cannot move. It's only king, and king loses this g2 to square, right? So he was so sure that white would play king. Yeah.
Just to show real quick.
Yeah,
we're gonna come
and
in,
also black can win a tempo here if it's.
And if like you said, if it's like this,
like
we can just
g5,
g5, and we're gonna go in. Wow, incredible! One move away from at least another shot at winning the crown, the magic prize. But it is over for now. When will we be back, Katie? You tell the audience when we'll be back?
Yeah, absolutely.
Next week. Every Wednesday.
I thought it was a break. Sorry.
I'm sorry. No. No break.
I didn't heard it well.
There you go. I just like, I just like putting you on the spot, That's just the way it is. No.
I saw your face and it was like, okay, he's tricking me, or what's happening, and why this slide is not moving.
I would never do that.
And then I was like, okay.
We'll be back next week, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to be there anymore. I'm getting fired after that stunt. But
where
don't worry.
Are you going? You're fired or what?
I think I will. No, it's been amazing with you, Katie. It's been an absolute pleasure. You made this so easy, for sure. It was a lot of fun. Ladies and gentlemen, Katie, any last words?
I loved it. So it was so fun. I didn't really expect it this much fun, but you are so awesome. I really enjoyed this commentary, co-commentary, and also thanks a lot to our chat who was super active, and thanks for our heroes who made this tournament. Right, they played amazing games, and congratulations to all the winners. They're happy people today, I guess, with all these prizes.
For sure. There's, I think, $800 in prizes every week for this. And like I said, just like Katie said, thank you all, especially people working behind the scenes to make sure the fair play is good, the mods in the Twitch chat, the producers, the organizers. Thank you all so much.
Yeah, that's amazing work. Yeah.
For Katie, my name is Bigfoot. We're signing off. And remember, if you got the skills and the stream, there's always a spot of hope for you in Arena Kings. Good night. That was a good one, right? Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.